designer on my body, looking good as a hobby. Bad bitch, see some messing, but she calling me Poppy. Counting up the bands with the stack in my hands. Bust it down, then I flip. Got a pocket full of chips like neck on cold, 2-4 gold. Yo bitch go, she dropped that low. Created player, created player. Created player, created player.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy P Nice. We on the Creative Players platform, and this is the P Nice Show. And you already know, if you want to live life, come mess with P Nice, baby. I got a very special guest in the building, man. Somebody I go way back with, man. I got Mr. Controversy himself, man. Wack 100. What's happening with it, dog?
You know, I still to this day, you know what your name is in my phone.
23?
23. I promise you.
Yeah.
Some people be like, oh, okay, they talk about 23.
Yeah.
But man, listen, man. I checked in with you the other day. You was down here with the family.
Yeah.
You know, you and bro and Frisco Chuck, and you was showing me your spot, man. So I said, you know what? Let me get up and get down there.
Man, I appreciate that coming out,
you
man.
know, a lot of people be playing games and changing up on cats.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I still go back to footage, shit, I don't know, 15 years ago. You in the back of my Range Rover, you escorted me and K. Slade around Long Beach.
On everything.
Taking us to VIP records and all that. So it's like, you know, I be thinking, how old's your son now?
15.
See, that's crazy.
15.
Because
he wasn't even born yet.
No, he wasn't born yet.
He wasn't even born yet.
You know what I mean? So
people don't understand how far back we really go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so you know when you say, man, I'm doing something, this, that, and the other, I gotta make time.
Yeah.
It ain't about, because I can look at the schedule, there's all kind of stuff going on. It was like,
Right.
you know what? Make time for this, because I remember when you kind of came into it, when DW was up at No Jumper.
Right.
And you was coming into it, so for you to see that, and then for that show to get canceled, and then you to spin off and not just go sit down on somebody else's platform.
Right.
To come to your own building, you got 2-3 rooms, you got, you know what I'm saying, to see you got all your own equipment. I'm seeing you working the boards yourself.
Yeah, man. People don't understand, man. I don't even got no team, man. It's me.
No, I see
it's
that.
It's me. You know what I mean? I set up the camera. I do everything. I do everything. But I had to learn.
I see that,
I had to learn. You feel me?
And you know, the good thing about sitting down with you is it ain't no limits.
Oh, it's a fact.
Because with you know me.
Yeah.
When I think about you know me. You know, I hear a lot of people say.
Yeah, I'm a dig in
A lot of people say, Wack, you be twisted. No, I don't twist. You just a dummy.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Somebody that know me, they just gonna ask me straight up, and that's just what it is.
Straight up, that's all it is.
You know, like when I detect when somebody's call themselves setting me up for something.
Yeah.
I see it coming. Like, they gotta understand when you're dealing with somebody who been around, who been through something, a survivor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A chess player.
Yeah, we see it, and it was crazy.
We see from a mile away.
What's crazy about the chess player, right? I told somebody this other day. It become a common thing to say chess, not checkers, right?
Right.
Sometimes I play checkers. Because sometimes
you gotta play
I don't have the time to play that long, drawn-out game.
Right.
I just want to get to the other side, get king to control the board.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Either way it go, right, because of what game you play, it's just about controlling the board.
Factual.
And when you control the board, it doesn't devalue the pieces, because I'm a certain piece on your board.
Yeah.
You a certain piece on my board. When certain things arise and come up, somebody tell you, and you walk in someplace and say, hey, we'll do this deal for you, but Wack 100 got approved.
Right.
Like, oh shit, that's a piece of my board. That's easy.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People hear that and be like, what you trying to say? I said, everybody's a piece on somebody's board.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's kind of like, you've seen it time and time again. There's been many, many moves to where people realize there's something between Wack and Long Beach.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
Every time it comes up, he's gonna defend it. You know, he ain't gonna speak against it.
Real shit.
Right? You know why? Because that's a piece on my board.
Right.
I gotta protect that piece.
Right.
I got comrades over there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I can find refuge over there.
Yeah. Real
So,
shit.
and a lot of these people don't get it. And they don't, I think they come into it trying to be competitive. There's nothing wrong with that. But they come into it trying to like replace.
Yeah.
I can't replace you. You can't replace me.
Right.
But what we could do is empower one another.
Straight up.
And when people realize that, learn that, then they'll see why I move the way I move.
Yeah.
That's it.
I be watching you, man. I be watching you from afar, right? Whenever you be doing shows and shit, or I be watching the clips, I'm like, man, people don't understand. Like, one, you the king of controlling your own narrative. You know what I mean? You put it out there, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You feel me? You gonna stand on that shit. But secondly, you the king of, you bait niggas. They don't see it.
Yeah, they don't see it.
They don't see it.
But today when you got dressed, right?
Yeah.
You thought about what you was gonna wear. You thought about where you had to go.
Yeah.
Do I got gas in my car? You probably thought about that midday yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
How you was gonna move.
Right.
So before I talk to an individual that I even feel for 1 second might be on the opposing team, I've already thought about it.
Right.
And I've already asked myself the questions and countered them within myself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
with you, it's just I'm here sitting here talking to family.
Right, right.
So it's no defense mechanism about it.
Yeah.
We just gonna build because it's a lot of shit we can build on.
Right.
A lot of questions you got, and you know I'm gonna give it to you just raw and uncut.
Right.
You know, it's no preparation, but we all make preparation. Before we went to the yard, we made preparation.
Yeah.
Before we went on the football field, we made preparation.
Straight up.
You know, everything is about preparation. So
Right.
usually when I sit down with somebody that I've already made preparation.
Yeah. It used to be funny. I used to be watching you in these interviews, and you be like, you know, you could sniff out easily somebody who just won't clout bad.
Yeah.
They want to be famous so bad. They want to be looked as a gangster so bad. But you could tell.
We laugh at it
You
because
could tell.
we're trying to get away from it.
We trying to get away from it.
That's what I'm saying.
We trying to get away
we
from
not even
it.
trying to be competitive with, so we looking at you and we see if you have the qualities and traits of that or you don't, because we really come from it.
Right.
So when you
Right.
playing with it, it's easy to play with them.
We from where we from forever.
That's it.
But that don't mean we got to be out there in the field no more. You know what I mean? But when I be seeing you talking to some of these dudes and they be talking all this and that, how much they steal in the field and what they did and this and that and what they doing right now, I'm like, man, these dudes are fucking
Yo,
idiots.
look, if you pay attention, I'll be like, oh yeah?
Hey, all the time.
What? You did
All the
what?
time.
Damn, what else happened? I mean, you know, if you want it, I'm gonna let you do it to yourself.
Like you did with the loose cannon dude.
Bro, you see with him,
Bro.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know if he was just making up some shit or he was just telling the truth. So
Yeah.
as he's talking, I'm really like, you know, you got that lying ass homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and he's
him.
sitting right in front of you and he lying in front of some females.
Right.
And he like, yeah, ain't that right, P? Now you're like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then when he talking, you start giving him more. Yeah, remember you did this, that, and that too.
Right,
so
right.
you really clowning within yourself trying to see,
Exactly.
let me see how far this fool gonna go.
Right.
But come to find out, he was really telling the truth.
Stupid ass.
Yo, he was really telling the truth.
Bro, I did not understand it. And I'm sitting there watching you next to him. You like, oh yeah? And you always say, man, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know about this technology stuff. And you gotta tell me, I don't know how it go. And he just kept going and going and going and going and going. I'm like, this nigga's an idiot.
P Nice, listen. Your upbringings and teachings. Whenever you saw a camera or whenever you saw a police, it was yield.
Yeah.
Do it another way.
Facts.
The camera's always been a sign of the police.
Yeah.
So when I'm on camera, I understand what to do and what not to do.
Non-incriminating, man.
Yeah, so if you come on, if I give you a full description on the bank I robbed, right?
Yeah.
It's extremely bullshit.
Right.
I'm on the camera.
Right.
So I'm not thinking that a dude is really on camera reading the paperwork, the indictment. Dude gave a play for play how it really happened.
Silly.
I'm gonna be real, I don't even think they was on him at the time.
Come on, man. They wasn't.
I think him doing that made them go back to the individual and say, hey,
Was he there?
was he there? And in their mind, they're saying, if we pin him down, this is another potential witness against the one they really want.
Right.
That's what that was.
Well, he got what he wanted.
Yeah, he trying to finagle his way up out of there again.
Yeah, you know what? I done heard about that, man. You feel me? Talk to me about it, man.
Nah, this was crazy.
Are you releasing that yet? Have you released it yet?
It's out there.
I know me and you had the conversation.
It's out there. It's out.
So, man, what's up with Loose Cannon, man? So, what exactly did he try to do?
So, this time, okay, it was crazy. This time, his brother, he has the AUSA and his attorney call his brother, the twin.
Yeah.
And when they called his brother another name. Mm-hmm. They said HK, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's the dude HK Blue. So let me break down who this dude is.
Okay.
Remember the dude where they say Big Q stole the Christmas presents?
Yeah.
He was the dude on the phone saying he was the driver and didn't get paid.
Okay.
Now, at the time, it's 600. We don't know if it's real or not till we run into this dude and he tell us, right, all of it was cap, right?
Yeah.
So, Loose Cannon brother's confused. He like, nigga, this ain't no, nigga, this, you know who I am. The attorney knows who he is.
Wait,
so he says, HK, yeah, I told him Big U shot me and you and we didn't go to the hospital. Can you show him the scar? Because I'm telling him the reason why I did the robbery for him is because I was scared because he had already shot us. So his brother's on the phone like, for one, I'm not that person. Two, this never happened.
Yeah.
Right? He gets off the phone. He calls Loose Cannon's real wife, Gigi. Tell Gigi, yo, this dude just called me this, that, and other. Gigi called me and said, you won't believe what just happened. I said, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Come on, man. I know dude is capable of some things, but nah. I called the brother back. Me and 600 and Eddie Boy. I'm like, yo, bro, what did you tell? I want him to tell me the story Gigi just told me, right?
Right.
He said, Wack, you ain't gonna believe me anyway. I'm just gonna call the attorney. He clicks over and calls the attorney.
His brother called the attorney?
His brother, the twin, the attorney that called him with the, right? He said, hey, you called me the other day, so what is it they want me to do? Yeah, well, Tremaine says that you got shot by Big U along with him, but y'all didn't go to the hospital. We just need you to meet with the investigator to show him the wound. Yeah. And that should be sufficient enough evidence for him to use this because he was in fear. This is why he participated in the robbery.
Right.
So they trying to put it on Big U, right? The whole time, we online. It's 4 people online. It's recording going on. Your brother ain't recording, I ain't recording, so they got to figure that one out, right?
Right.
So I couldn't believe it, right? So he telling, all right, so where I got to go? So we know it's his attorney because about 8 months back, one of the exposers, when his wife, the fake wife, the baby mama, right? You know who I'm talking about, the one who DMs you was in.
I was never in her DM.
He made that up.
Why do he?
You know why? Anybody he felt I had a relationship with, he would attack. Every last one of them. He did it the game.
That's crazy,
right?
Bro.
So about 6-7 months ago, one of the exposers, when the wife had called me and said, Loose Cannon said he ran into Big U, and Big U said he gonna put that murder on him that happened to Money Mike. He said, you know where the video at? I said, well, the video ain't exclusive. It was out on the internet. I don't know where it's at. The attorney needs it. So I go find the video. I send it to her. I wait about a week. I said, what the attorney say? I said, they can't put that on him. He ain't had nothing to do with that, right? She dumb me up on me, right? So the exposers, they go on there somehow and they get into the federal whatever and they find every client's attorney. They found Luce's attorney. They called him. He said, how you doing? I'm the one sent the tape to you. Yeah. But your tape don't got audio. Mine's got audio. He said, yeah, you need to bring one with audio. He like, well, do I have to take the stand? Because I know. He said, no. We're going to make it look like Tremaine produced this so he can get amnesty to try to get out. This is the one that academics play live on his show.
Yeah.
Right? So then they come with and say, oh, That's a play they run. It ain't my attorney. But then 5 days later, academics gets to cease and desist saying you are playing things on your whatever without my consent. So if it's a play, then why is the attorney serving?
Really hitting them up.
Yeah, he really hit him with the paperwork. Same paperwork Big U hit Adam with to pull down the thing Loose Cannon said. Same paperwork he got, so it's the same voices. And we sitting here like, yo, dude is really trying to orchestrate something.
Yeah.
Right? He's trying to come up out of there. Anybody he knows anything on is in trouble. You're in trouble. We watching, we witnessing this shit firsthand, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so a lot of people, and I always get the backlash because they say, Wack, you and Big U, y'all was close. Ain't no way you ain't caught up in none of this. I said, well, I don't know if you really studied the work, but it's all rolling 60s, right? When I seen Big U, it was business. It was real shit. It was real estate. It was music. It was, you got a guy for this, that, and other. Now, when I was reading the paperwork, I'm going to keep it real. I didn't know this dude. $500, $1,000, the local tow trucks, the food catering trucks at the game. I didn't know this dude. Now, Eddie Boy, who was just crying me when they did all that time, he said, oh, no, that's Wack. That's the big you be telling me about. I don't know him. This is the dude I know. So maybe he would leave us from the office and go do whatever he did, right? A lot of stuff.
What a lot of people do, though. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in there, like, I'm reading and I'm like, well, shit, this ain't the dude I know. But again, when he came to sit at our table, it was always business. I'm trying to do this. Can we open up a door? When I see Henderson Blue, it's business. Unless he just say, bro, I ain't seen you in a while. I want to come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no goddamn robberies or no goddamn...
Yeah, we ain't on that.
Yeah, last time I talked to Blue was buying up some real estate in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Some duplexes or something. Bro, we just closed on these real estate. Right. You know what I'm saying? That'd be really our conversation. I think people don't understand that with you. Yeah. When I brought Slay over there, I said, look, I'm not bringing Slay over here to exploit your neighborhood. I'm bringing Slay over here so he can put name to faces because y'all done been on the 3-ways 20 times with me. Yeah. Y'all exchange numbers. Y'all can get y'all mixtapes and build your own relationship direct. Right. And that's exactly what happened.
We definitely did that. He hosted the mixtape.
Yeah, you didn't have to call Wack no more.
Shade, everything with him.
Yo, bro, they didn't open up the doors. I think we was at VI. We was all through there. Right? I said, this is, you know what I mean? So, same... what you extend to me, extend to them. And that's what I've always shared my resource, always. Yeah. That's always been a thing to do because I felt like if something happened to me or I left here and those resources empowered somebody, then my people got somebody they can call. Right. About something. You know what I'm saying?
See, a lot of people look at you as a person that's just full of drama and controversy all the time, but the people who actually know you, like myself, you know what I mean? Like, what you do, like you just said, like the Wack I see on camera.
No, that's Wack 100.
That's Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? I see a totally different person when we having our conversations and shit. You know what I mean?
It's different.
Yeah.
That's Wack 100. Y'all called me the other day, asked me some crazy shit. Blue going on tour? Yeah, we riding the tour now. What trucks? What is it gonna take for DW to get on the tour? We just show up. What you mean? Y'all money don't work with me.
Hey, the first thing you said when he said that, the first thing you said was, "I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, you don't all give a fuck about that shit. Come on, let's go."
That's it. Wherever I'm at, he can be. That's you know that. Yeah, nigga. If I'm anywhere. Well, what's going on? P-Nice giving something. Nigga, I'm cocky about that. They say you can't get shit. Yeah. And y'all supposed to be the same way. Right. Wack, that's Wack, okay. Wack, Peanut, hey, let him in. We'll shut it down. Yeah. That's just what it always been that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, I think where I get the short end of the stick is people will see the attack, the action coming at me. Right. And I think it's kind of like I got this Floyd Mayweather shit going on. You know, Floyd used to always fight on Mexican holidays because he knew all the Mexicans was gonna tune in to see him lose. which on the other side gave him his numbers.
Yeah.
So when people come at me with stuff, they be like, oh, they got him now. And then my response to it be so big and crazy and outrageous. They said, yeah, Wack, but you didn't have to do it like that.
Yeah.
They totally disregard the action. I'm an Aries. You throw a pebble at me, I'm gonna throw a mountain back. I'm not gonna play with it. So then it's like, oh, he's destroying our people. They don't say, but dude attacked him.
Right.
Even with you, see, I know you.
Yeah.
If a dude walk up and put his hands on you, right, he could be 130 pounds. By the time you done with him, he might be unrecognizable.
Also real shit.
Because I know your training.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna say, well, P-Nice, you didn't have to do. What you mean?
Yeah.
Shit, his action could have worked.
You can't tell me what your consequences gonna be if you do something to me, nigga.
And that's where I get to short end of the stick. And I be trying to stay away from it, but they hit me. I swear, I wish I could tell. The other day, my Crip partners, I've been knowing these niggas. Nigga, you know how much time I did. I be talking around your homies. They be like, yeah, me and Wack was in YA in 90 and we was in juvenile hall in 89. Wack, what's up? Bro, we got this paperwork. We need you to put it up. You think I'm ever tell you no? I might not want to do it. You think I'm gonna tell you,
right,
P-Nice, I can't do that.
Right.
Right? I put it up. Big sad again, right?
Yeah.
Listen. So then, and Hefe had a point. I seen this thing, you're like, I got a problem with 20 years later, y'all doing it like this while y'all didn't say nothing. So I called it in. Hey, bro, get dude on the phone. So I end up on the phone with T-Lo from Mansfield.
Yeah.
He got 27 years, no L. But he been on a 180 for 20 of with 430-something points. Mm-hmm. I said, bro, why is this just coming out? He said, Wack, I just got my appeal paperwork. He said, I've been here on the 180 for 20 years with 400-something points. Nigga, I ain't been thinking about no appeal or nothing. I've been in here wilding. So when I settled down and started to do my appeal and the paperwork come, I sent a copy home, right?
Yeah.
He said, Wack, they had to tell me. I didn't know who the fuck Reggie Williams was. He said, dude wasn't even from Playboys. He was from like MHG, and then he turned By Yourself, and then he turned to Playboys, right?
Yeah.
He said, so I knew the little dude. I used to pick him up, all that. He used to be around us.
Yeah.
He said, but when I'm reading it, he said, again, Wack, he's in the investigative report. So I see Reggie Williams pointed out this, and said this dude and this dude and this dude did that, right? I ain't knowing. I send the paperwork home. They called me. They like, bro, you know that he said, when I asked him how y'all know that's Big Sad, this where it come bite you at. He said, because they just released the interrogation paperwork on him against K-Swiss.
Yeah.
So this how they tying the names together. So dude didn't know. Bro, this nigga got 430 points 20 years later. You know what he been in there, dude. The nigga probably started with 80 points when he first got to 27.
Right.
He ain't been in there thinking about a law library. He ain't been in there. That nigga been in there cripping and thugging and hustling.
Yeah.
Going to the shoe and, whatever come with it, right?
Right.
So, and I tell people, I understand it. There's no expiration or there's no statute of limitations to when a motherfucker can discover you did something you wasn't supposed to do.
Right.
Now, I don't expose people for anything that happened. Them days is over with unless you're dealing with a certain tribe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Different tribes still, they still into that. It's just really, imagine this. You the dude in Nebraska, or you the dude in Alabama, or you the dude here that's doing some other type of business.
Yeah.
Them dudes DM me and text me, get my number. Wack, we appreciate it, bro. We was in the mix with this dude.
Yeah.
Them dudes appreciate it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I tell people, man, stream is music. The kids ain't gonna care. They ain't gonna affect that. None of the other. It may even affect you a little in your community, but like I know, it's still gonna be a group of people in your community.
Man, come on, man.
That's gonna rock with you.
Snitches walking around every hood.
You get what I'm saying? So And in this thing, it's content. All it is content. And people talk that shit, P Nice. And I tried it 2 months ago. Rick Rock from Nutty will tell you. I said, Rock, I'm gonna slow down. Let's see what happened. He said, nigga, you didn't slow down. The shit drying up. Wack, we need you to react.
Yeah.
When I slowed down, it slowed down.
Right.
So the only people really get mad are the people that don't have reach to me.
Yeah.
The people I don't deal with.
Right.
Or the people that got exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, they licking their chops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't get mad at Big U. Now, if I did a Big U, I'm in violation. Big U went to turn himself in and told the world, Wack 100, 600, and Loose Cannon is responsible for me going to jail. He told the world that. When the paperwork came out, you don't see, he said we was at his house when they raided. This man said they was at my house. Now the world ain't thinking, Big U, you are on the run. The news had to tell you to turn yourself in. So you don't know who the fuck was at your house when they raided. The world ain't gonna dissect. You would die. You would sit back and be like, well, nigga, how would you know who was at your house? Right? Okay, well, where the paperwork at? We reading, I think it's about 500 pages of paperwork out. We reading all the paperwork. Well, nigga, all this say you got 26,000 pages of wiretap, another 44,000 pages of witnesses, and 300 people from the streets in your neighborhood and vendors and all this shit. But we don't see 600 of Wack name. It got so bad the AUSA told him in court, you tried to put a hit out on these people by saying this. We go on the record, we don't know these people, never talked to these people, never dealt with these people. So if I was doing that type of shit, just saying shit about people, because I got a voice in the platform, then yeah, I'd be in violation. But listen, everything I say, I show you.
What was the real, well, I'm not the real, but what was the reason that y'all had y'all falling out?
You know I did a lot of business with Alan Grunblack back at E1.
Yeah.
You know that. That was my lane. So he had this group called OSB.
From the world, we talk about Big U.
On some bullshit. It was a group, it was a brother, and the brother that just settled for like $5-10 million, the police did that to him, and it was this Latin dude. And he kept telling me, Wack, get him a deal, Wack, get him a deal. And I kept telling him they ain't ready, they not interested in him. So when he seen me do the Blueface move, right?
Yeah.
He took that personal. In his head, he thought it was like a jab at him because, you know, I guess schoolyards and 6-0s don't get along. And one thing you know about me, don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Where you from, you know.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I can call this nigga, and if he can do it and kick a door down, he gonna do it. It ain't that I'm insane or I'm a crip or none of that. If he fuck with you, he fuck with you. I don't care about that. I'm colorblind with that.
Yeah.
Right? So, next thing I know, Marley Marl, which is, he's in their paperwork. He's the Grammy-nominated producer.
Yeah.
Marley Marl calls me. He said, Wack, what's going on with you and Big U? I said, what you mean? He said he mad about a studio. I said, yeah, he was trying to get access to Game Studio. I couldn't give him that. Right now, it was a building over there. They was building out studios in North Hollywood. Dude didn't have the money to do it. So I told dude, I'll give you $250,000. But Game got to have exclusive room, frame it out, we'll finish it from there. And I think I told him for 2 years, we rent free. After the 2 years, we'll pay you this. Because I knew the $250,000 was going to finish the studio. Right. He had 6-7 other rooms.
Right.
He needed the money. He went for it. So in my head, in 2 years, I'm going to do 2-3 projects. I got $500,000, $600,000-$700,000 the studio budget, right? So it made sense for me, right? So we did that. He built Game's room out, cool. Game told me, bro, that's my room. Let me take you somewhere you understand. Snoop tell you to come to the compound.
Yeah.
You come to the compound. He say, nephew, whenever I call you, I don't care what it is. Only you come to the compound. You only. Whenever I text you, pull up, only you. you know how dog is.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Everything's good until you pull up talking about this my homie.
Right.
You won't get no more texts.
Right. That's the quickest way to get your ass
Game is
booted.
the same way. He said, Wack, this is my room. My room. I'm going to control my room. I don't want to be asked to use my room. Right? I took it so serious, I didn't even ask him to use the room.
Right.
I tell the dude who I did the deal with, that's game room. It's going to be a pad on it, a combination pad. That's his room only. His room ain't for rent. Don't even ask about it. But I guess Big Q went over there, pressed the dude, whatever. I seen him over there a couple times, but it was 6, 7 other rooms. I didn't know what he was doing over there. Him and the other dude in his paperwork, Vate. But that's their business. Is Big U. I've been knowing Vate longer than I've been knowing Big U. So ain't no big deal. Like me pulling up to a building, seeing you. Shit, P9, what's up? What you doing? I'm doing this. It's no big deal, right? Shit, I got another comrade around me, right? So when dude calls me and said, hey, man, Big, you want to use game room? I said, don't nobody use game room. So when he went back and told him, Wack said no. Right? I'm really looking at it weird because I'm wondering, well, shit, if you gonna call me, you gonna call me.
Right.
You ain't never had another nigga call me about what you talking about.
Right.
You're never, I might hear from DW, a Big Fave, and that's if, nigga, you can't get to a phone.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're gonna call me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, next thing I know, when Molly Mar, I said, yeah, man, he trying to use game room, but don't nobody use game room. He said, yeah, I knew it was something. He mad as fuck, so I called him. I said, bro, you called Molly Mar. That's why, if you read the paperwork, it says, Big U says he wants to break witness one's jaw for calling Wack 100. That was the call. See, when I'm reading the work, I can decipher who everybody is by what they talking about.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, next thing I know, about a month and a half, 2 months later, I get a call from Alan Grumblack. He said, hey, man, I really want to make this call, but we business partners, we family, you be like a brother to me. I couldn't keep no secrets. He said, Big, you showed up to the office. Oh, shit, all right. He had Suge on the phone. Okay. Yeah, Suge was saying, when your contract is over, instead of re-upping with you, I should do it with this guy, Big U. I said, what? He said that? Yeah. I said, did Big U hear him say that? He said the phone was on speaker. I said, then what did you say? He said, I told him, Wack's my friend and this meeting's over with. He said, Wack, you have protected me even from Suge. So I'm not going to have this conversation, right? So I gave Big U the benefit of the doubt. I said, okay. He didn't know Suge was going to say that. Suge said some way out shit. Big U going to call and tell me.
Yeah.
This is what I tell myself. After a week, I'm going to speak on it now. Me and Wacko from Westside on the phone. Right? We talking about it. He said, yeah, this shit need to be addressed. Right? Call the nigga. So we call him. Hey, bro, won't watch this, that, and other. Right? Now, the homies was already feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
I was already catching the heat from the whole Power Room card.
Right.
Because of interviews Big U was doing. You go to Breakfast Club interviews, and he was saying shit like, if I would have been on the street, death wouldn't have been no death row.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. This is a blue city. We run it. Say he's saying shit like that. So the homies is on me like, Wack, what's up with your mans, right? And they was already on me. So now it was like, yeah, see, we've been telling you. You the only one still close to dude. You don't want to listen to us. They been telling me,
right?
Break away. You know how I am. Nigga can't come tell me, break away from P-Night. Break away from me for what? What you do? Man, the nigga, oh, you got a personal problem with him. That ain't got nothing to do with me and his relationship.
Right.
Can't nobody come tell you, Wack don't fuck with you.
Right.
You gonna look at your phone, there ain't no calls from me, no text from me. You're not gonna hear that.
Right.
Right? So when we get Big U on the phone, we address him about it. He like, man, Suge said that, but homie, I feel like niggas ain't doing nothing for me and this, that, and other. Ain't doing. So I start going down the checklist. Nipsey Hussle, we did that, got you that deal. You went to jail. We got the attorneys, got you out of that. Your son got caught up with these USC robberies. We went down there because Adamu was over the security, did what we had to do so he could survive that. Your home was in foreclosure. You didn't pay for 5 years. I pushed my real estate buttons, locked and tied your house up, right? To where they couldn't take it, survive that. I said, bro, you had this issue, that issue, this issue. I introduced you to this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude. What you mean? Everything you come to the table with, whatever problem you came to the table with, if I can push a button or the table could had a resource, we gave you the resource.
Right.
Free of charge.
Right.
Right? So I said, well, bro, since you doing it like that, and you know Suge don't respect you, he done heard Suge. You know a motherfucker call you and you ain't knowing he on some wild shit?
Yeah.
Sugar call. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? Where you at? Shit, I'm just out and about, right? He ain't knowing I'm on the speakerphone. I'm over here with Big U. Yeah, I told you about fucking with that 06 ass nigga. We back on the yard with it. Get away from that nigga. Right? I had to tell him, hey, you know he just heard that. Sugar go quiet. He didn't heard this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, nigga, how are you making that connection? Because he don't fuck with you like that.
Right.
He one of the main ones telling me, Wack, he trying to position himself to move everybody out the way. My whole thing is, I want niggas to be positioned. Yeah. I'm not worried about a person moving me out the way because my lane is my lane. My doors are my doors, right?
Yeah.
I want to position you. Nigga, get bigger than me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want you. I want 1 million niggas I help make a billionaire. You know what that mean? Anytime I fall, somebody gonna pick me up.
Right.
I'm not in competition with nobody. I run my own race at my pace. You go buy this, you go do this, you nigga, I'm gonna applaud you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I'm on track to do.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So when that happened, we kind of like, I stopped communicating with him. I told him, Suge called me from he called me and we got at him and I just buried his mama. So this one I'm starting to learn that a lot of, and you probably know this too, because them niggas is a generation or two ahead of me.
Yeah.
Right? That older generation is a different type of crafty.
Sneaky as a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. It's and you don't be wanting to believe it.
Yeah.
Because the love be so genuine that
I don't have my own experiences.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a different type of crafty because they both, I think Big U 59, Suge might be 60, so they right there. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm 10 years behind them niggas, right? So just sitting back and it kind of like, it scared me a little bit. It scared me because I got so comfortable. We both had keys to each other's doors. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, damn, Wack, if he was willing to play it like that over nothing, he could have called me at 2 o'clock in the morning, bro, I'm over here fucked up, come pick me up. I'd have came and got him. Mm-hmm. That's happened before. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I would get into arguments with my baby mama and drive past the hood and go to the 60s and go in his man cave and go to sleep and sleep it off so I ain't out here road rage and getting into it with a nigga tripping. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of spooked me a little bit because I allowed myself to get that comfortable. And then it was like a real thin line because first mine is Wack, shut it off, get away from everybody. But I can't do that because you caught up in everybody.
Yeah.
Bistro from Fruitown, bro, he caught up in everybody. It's a bunch of loved ones that's caught up in everybody's.
Right.
That's genuine people.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people didn't know, so we really didn't like, it really wasn't a public thing. And a lot of people, you know how I go, people be trying to fix it on both sides.
Yeah.
And I remember his son, rest in peace, Huey. Mm-hmm. Me walking in the Chalice. I think we was recording Trillmatic. Mm-hmm. I walk in the Chalice, 2 cats from Minnesota pull out some blades. When I walk in, it's on Huey. Me and Big U dead in the middle of the tension. So, you know, I did what I had to do to get them off of him, put the blades down. Nephew, come here. What you want to do? I want to get the niggas. They pulled out. Go ahead. And then put him in my car, and I drove him back to the 60s that night. I remember on the way back, him over there in the seat uneasy, and he's shifting, and he started beating my dashboard. He said, my dad always do this to all the good people. He find a reason to have a problem with them. They could have killed me that night. Right now, you saved me, you drive me home. You never switched up on me. When I was hungry and I called you, you sent me money. When I got into that shit in the lanes, you called down there, got me out of there. You never switched up on me. I can't, and I remember him saying these words. He looked at me, said, man, don't do nothing to my pops. Right? I said, what you mean? He said, I know what you're capable of. He said, don't do nothing to my pops. I know you love me, my mama, my brother and sisters. I said, I ain't gonna do nothing to your pops. I just give him his space. Right? So, and that ain't the first time. Marley Marl, when he started interviewing, he'll tell you, I had to grab a AR-15 out that young man's hand with snot coming out his nose.
Marley Marl?
No, it's Huey.
Oh, Huey.
Because he want to do something to his daddy. Right? I done been in the middle of that.
Wait, Huey wanted to do something to his own daddy?
That's a fact. Yeah, that relationship wasn't the best of the relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying at all.
I couldn't see that.
Hell no, it wasn't. Hell no, they used to put him out, and shit. Remember one time they put him out, and he went and found refuge in the lanes, and you know the lanes got to hearing, you know that neighborhood over there is like your neighborhood. You can't nothing too much go on without y'all knowing. Right. And I started getting calls. They like, I guess the young lady must have told him he Wack 100 nephew. Yeah, he from 6-0, but and they like, Wack, you got a nephew from 6-0? And I'm like, huh? They like, yeah. I'm like, man, let me call you back. I called and said, where you at? I'm in the lab. I said, you know they know you over there. What you doing? My dad put me out. I said, no, you got to get it from over there. I'm going to send you a car, bro. Go get your room. So I know the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And when Marley Marl come out one day, which he will, once that case is done and speak his piece, a lot of people's eyes is going to open up. A lot of people reading the paperwork. And I'm going to tell y'all now, Marley Marl been subpoenaed to go to court. This is how I know they're going to pick the murder up. They just gonna pick it up on the Fed side in Vegas. He's been subpoenaed to go to court. Marley Marl's on federal parole. He called me, said, Wack, I'm in a Wack in a hard spot, bro. They subpoenaed me to go to court. I don't want to go to court, but if I don't go to court, they gonna book me on my end and violate me. I said, well, Marley, you can't tell him nothing. Only thing you can tell him is what your security told him. Because he went to your home without you knowing. Marley Marl on the strip with a brawl for 2-3 days. He don't even know a nigga done pulled up. I done pulled up to your spot, came in here, did some shit. You don't even know. Me and you ain't even talking. Right. And then next thing you know, the security then called you a day late saying the police here. I gave him these statements about what? And then he tells you the story. But your security tell the officers, I told my boss the story. I'm like, Marley, all you can do is tell him you wasn't there, and whatever your security guard told them is what he told you. You get what I'm saying? Because he like, Wack, every time this dude came to my life, it was some bullshit, because I told Marley, just cut it off and go your way. You know, because he a good dude. Marley, I done got platinum records out of Marley for a little bit of nothing. Every time I call him, I need something, or I need a studio, I'm in Vegas, my people out there. Marley done gave my people his personal car. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, Wack, I just be trying to help people, bro. But you know, people take kindness for weakness, and then they try to start taking advantage, and then it ends up intertwining people in things that's detrimental, as we see it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot to come with this story. You know, it's a sad thing that baby Huey is what happened to him. Yeah. You know, it was a sad thing, and but what you put in the universe comes back, bro.
So, as far as you and 600 saying Big Q was snitching and stuff, where did all that come about? I've heard about some paperwork, but it was like another person's name or something.
Well, we got that when we got the documents, and shout out to Star Wolf. It's a brother out there. His name is Star Wolf. I don't know where he's from. I know he's from South Central. I believe he a Keyway. I know he did some time, but he goes under Star Wolf. Star Wolf at the time was accusing me of being part of these police documents, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, man, y'all, anybody know this dude? How this dude send me to what he sent me? So he sends me this clip. And in the clip, he's going through this paperwork. And I started to get the chills when he got to police issued Eugene Henley of Developing Options a BlackBerry phone to communicate with LAPD and the crash division. Now, it gave me chills because I used to always ask him, man, why you got a BlackBerry? BlackBerry for people that's like real savvy, computer savvy, right? And he would just tell me it was just a backup phone, and I never thought nothing of it. So I was able to get dude's number and got on the phone with him. He said, yeah, Wack, y'all was this close. Ain't no way you didn't know about this. I said, bro, I know what Developing Options is. It's this nonprofit. I participated in the backpack giveaways, graffiti removal, when he used to give out food for Thanksgiving. I wrote a check to I believe it might have been the Crenshaw Coach back then for helmets and shoulder pads for like 9U or something. That type of shit. I said, but this shit I'm reading, report hot spots, gang hot spots, turn in guns, meetings with the LAPD and the crash division, this. I never knew nothing about it. Can you send me the documents that you are reciting in your clip? He sent them. I'm reading it got Big U name, Bear Claw name, the one that's one of his Cody's now, right? And I'm reading this shit. And it goes back to like 2011. So now the operation start. We trying to bait him into coming on Clubhouse. He don't take the bait for months. And finally he comes on Clubhouse. So I have a dude go in there and say, hey, Big U, do you own a BlackBerry? He said, no, I ain't never owned a BlackBerry. Now here go one of them times where Wack is baiting you. Cause I got a clip of you and Suge in your backyard playing table tennis and you're holding your BlackBerry, right? I know I seen this BlackBerry a million times, right? So we put the clip up. So we going off of what's said in these contracts right here. Now, Eddie Boy comes along. We don't know Eddie Boy. I knew Big U did it like 14, 15 years. I didn't know why he did the time. I didn't know what he was there for. So here this guy named Eddie Boy pops up. Eddie Boy was his crimey.
Yeah.
Eddie Boy was going, yeah, man, bro, when we got arrested, bro, you know what I'm saying, nigga went in the room with the police and told him his exact words, man, I knew I shouldn't have went to work for Eddie Boy. So they took them words and gave Eddie Boy the charge of the head distributor. So when Big U got 24, Eddie Boy got 32. You see what I'm saying? So Eddie Boy produces the paperwork and the documents. That's the part 600 exposed. And coming to find out now, is we gonna see when this trial start, I believe the plot gonna thicken. Once he sees these people that's been giving statements up on him, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe he's gonna start doing things he probably shouldn't do. And I'm gonna say this before it comes out. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if somehow, some way, we start hearing his son's name, rest in peace, that was possibly involved in another situation. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, they didn't have the best relationship. They did not have the best relationship. And I know dude, when dude get desperate, he'll do things. And he knows that Huey ain't never did a day in jail. You get what I'm saying? So if he was ever picked up on something, ain't no telling how it would go. So don't be surprised if we look up in that trial start and you start to hear other names that was involved in certain things that they was probably last minute gonna start twisting and turning. So, you know, everything we had, that's what it was. If I would have known, bro, that nigga, you meeting with the LAPD and the crash and that was that, bro.
But the grip, from my understanding, right? I'm not too familiar with it, right? But from my understanding, the grid program that they was part of is basically just policing your own community. So if you see any violence or anything going on in your hood,
You have to report it.
yeah, but from my understanding, you got to report it. Hey, yo, this happened over here. We handle it. You don't give no names on nothing.
Okay, so this how this worked. His first initial contract was $550,000. These are annual contracts based upon your performance.
Yeah.
His next raise was $440,000 on top of the $550,000. The raise after that was another $600,000. All the way till he was about $2.2 million. Now, pay attention to what Loose Cannon was saying. I used to see him over there writing out serial numbers off burners, and then he'd go pass them out to the homies. Right? That section over there is divided. I've seen certain things that wasn't criminally involved. Big D had a fish market. You didn't really like Big D. Big D was trying to go through his permit process to get shit done. I've seen him call into somebody and say, hey, don't pass that, this, delay the nigga again, right? So when I see this contract, I start to sit back, and I remember him coming to me like, yeah, you know, he would come tell me everybody he was getting into it with. He found refuge in the valley on my couch, in my living room. And I would always hear such and such got caught up, but I wouldn't think nothing of it. Niggas is in the streets.
Yeah.
But when I start to see this and I'm looking at this shit, and it says you got to turn in gang hotspots, turn in firearms, and all. It's no doubt that you're policing your community. But when you policing your community and you're forced to turn in an evaluation to the police, because this is an annual contract that's based upon performance, right?
Yeah.
You leave room for people to speculate and say, hold on, bro, he told me everything else. He never told me he was going to meet with the 77th Street Crash Division.
Yeah.
He never mentioned these things to me, right? And I think the people that Bear Claw might have knew the people on the contract with him, but speaking to his other homies that I was associated with through him, they didn't know that. You get what I'm saying? So yes, he could have just been playing it clean, but shit, where I come from, I can't go meet with Foothill Police Division every month, bro, about no meetings about what's going on in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You bet not get caught down there in the Long Beach motherfucking shit with the sergeant.
Yeah.
You know, unless you going down there to file a complaint or get your possessions, it's never been another reason why it's green for people like us to be congregating at the police station.
You don't think, but we know Loose Cannon's a habitual liar.
Yeah, but what he said matches the paperwork. It spells it out.
So the paperwork says that as well.
It spells out the turning in of guns.
I never knew that. Okay, look. So look, if he was turning in guns, right? Just say he turned in guns, right? Just say he took guns from his little homies or whatever the case may be.
See, look, listen. You skated past that.
Listen.
He did what?
Listen.
One of the most hated neighborhoods.
Just listen to me.
You think they voluntarily?
Let me land. If he took guns from his little homies and turned them in, did he turn the guns in with names?
Well, here's the thing.
That's the thing.
I would hope he didn't do that. But listening to what this fool said.
Hold on, real quick. Let me land real quick. So my thing is, just say if he was turning guns, right? Like you said, it was based on performance. I don't know what's what, but it was based on performance.
That's still a violation.
So it could have been some guns he bought himself. Out of that $600,000 they gave him. Hey, let me get this real quick so we can play the role, you feel me? Hey, yo, officers, I got these guns.
Oh, you saying he went and brought the guns from his homies?
Homies, it don't matter where it was at. It could came from out of state.
Let me ask you
And he
something.
turned them in and acted like it's from his homies.
Let me ask you something. Right?
Yeah.
If your homies find out you taking some weapons anywhere where they should be to defend your jungle, they might trip, nigga. you might have a relative that's a 20 crip. Your people gonna trip if you give him a burner.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so if they, wait.
Look, go ahead.
Wait,
Go
if they
ahead.
gonna trip, if an insane gonna trip, if you give your relative that's a 20 crip a burner, which I understand it, nigga may not hit you, but he might hit a homie, right? I get it, right? Mm. You may say, nigga, that's for his house, my little niece and nephew in the house. I get that too. You think it ain't a problem with a street nigga taking that and giving it to the people?
No, it's definitely a problem, right? But what I'm saying is, let's go back to the beginning of the conversation when we was talking about chess and checkers.
Go ahead.
What if he was playing chess? I don't know what's what.
No, I'm hearing you.
What
if he was buying the gun, taking some of the proceeds, he was getting paid
to keep on getting them other checks coming in to make it look like he just getting guns off the streets when he really just buying guns and turning it in.
I'm gonna be real.
$600,000 check.
Nothing is nobody's.
Six $300 guns.
Nothing is nobody's business.
Yeah.
But when you playing that type of game, your table need to know what's going on. And I can see with him being a greedy dude, him feeling like if he tell his table, they gonna want in on the plate, if that's it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, there's always room for suspicion, like, what you doing. It shocked me because I used to ask him all the time, man, why you got a BlackBerry? He just said it was a backup phone, and he never.
I don't know what's what, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like to put jackets on people, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I based mine off of when I saw the contract. They put a jacket on me
because I'm actually cool.
Look,
you know what I mean?
Look,
I'm cool.
listen,
I see him and still love.
Look, they put a jacket on me because I was associated with him. The clip said, dude said, Wack, what's your real name? I gave it to him. He went to the city of Pacoima and ran it. He said, yeah, Wack, you ain't never been part of it. I said, nigga, I don't even know what a grid is. I don't even know what that is.
Right.
You teaching me. When I got that contract, bro, it tripped me out reading. I'm like, no, then I went and did my own research. Reported again, and there it is, public record.
Yeah.
They got other programs like Unity One. Yeah, that shit is like keeping the park right. That's some different shit. This shit is a little different. Okay, the homie from Lanes, when he heard us talking about it, he said, Wack, when we heard y'all talking about it, we went and put the smash down on the dude that we thought was the grid over here, because we had heard, but we didn't know what it was. He said, bro, when we pull up on him and we take his phone, he screenshotted the shit and sent it to me. You know what he sent me?
What?
It was a whole thing from a detective. This is detective such and such. Hey guys, it was a blast. Hey guys, there was a shooting. It said shooting at this motel. They fired 9 shots, sped away in this car. Assailant was wearing this color clothes. Boom, boom, this time, this date. Let us know if y'all hear something. He was a grid worker. I give you the number to the homie off the record, let you call him. You know who he is. He said, Wack, what y'all talking about is real. This nigga's a grid worker. This is in his phone. And I'm looking at this shit, giving us the description of what happened, the time, where it happened, and telling them, if you hear something, report the information.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, listen, maybe it's a different thing.
For you to be such a big person, right? In the community, right? It is like, I'm not gonna say it's hard. It's like it's funny to hear people like outside of. It's not really nobody outside of you and like 600 and the people that he didn't get along with that's talking about that type of shit.
Well, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. If they had a contract that said my name on it and said that I was taking meetings with the LAPD every month, and my job was to turn in gang hotspots and turn in weapons, what would the people call me?
Right.
So he gets the popularity vote. Mm-hmm. He gets that. I tell people that. He gets the popularity vote all day long. He's a name that people don't want to be that because of the value it brings to what they represent or what they stand for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's put that to the side. If you get into it, if you walk into the Marriott and you see your homegirl from your neighborhood, somebody you didn't have to slap up before because she got out of line on some hood shit, right? And she see you and you speak and she like, I don't fuck with you, nigga. And throw a bottle of water at you, right? And you tell the clerk at the desk, call the police. The homegirl saying, the homie capping, she go up to her room where her 3 kids is at. 20 minutes later, it's a knock at the door. It's the police. The security says, this has nothing to do with us. The gentleman downstairs has filed a report on you. You have to come down. You give a report, they cuff your homegirl and take her to jail. What that make you?
What?
I'm asking you, what that make you?
That happened?
On Paul Rowe, on video. SKG. This a fact. And this was recent. This was like 7-8 months before they picked him up.
So the
She on the phone with me live. We recording on Clubhouse. Her daughter got the whole video. Big U, call the police. Big U in the lobby with the police. Filed the report. Knocked on her door. We live on Clubhouse. They saying.
So he pressed charges on her?
Straight up.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
This a fact. This ain't no old shit.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you can't be selective politicking. Niggas will put shit on my name, no paperwork, no body, no nothing. They'll just say some shit.
Yeah.
Which I ain't mad today because it got me paid.
Right.
I got paid. Because I know I won't sue a street nigga. But I will wear a platform ass out.
Yeah.
World Star salute, good looking out. LAB, good looking out. You know, my op that went and did that, good looking out, right? So, what I'm saying is, if I would have done a minute fraction of any of these things, matter of fact, I haven't done any of these things, and they still scream my name.
You know why though?
Why?
My opinion on it. You so outspoken. You so loud with everything. So
Am I supposed to whisper that?
Nah. You're not supposed to whisper it. No, I'm saying you speak on things. You know what I mean? That other people probably wouldn't be speaking on. You know what I'm saying? So when shit happens, it's like, oh yeah, whack this, whack that. Because you know what I mean?
A lot of it because how did he get it?
It's hate.
Where did he get it from? Which I'm gonna be real, I can show you my phone. Like, bro, they sent it. They sent it. They be like, the other day, the Crips sent me big sad shit. I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah.
I've been done with him back in the last thing. I don't know nothing about. They sent it to me. Wack, could you put this up? This is whoopty whoopty whoop. Okay, who is this involved? Here go the names.
The funny thing is, I'm not gonna say you're a victim because I know you don't give a fuck. But you're the person that, because you're known to be the exposers.
Yeah.
So everybody is in the shadows throwing you shit, and you just putting this shit out there. So you look like the bad guy every time.
Yeah, I mean, but here goes the thing. Since when was exposing a rat makes you the bad guy?
Oh, nah, you're not no bad guy for exposing a rat.
Today, that's what it is. And I tell people, I'm like, look, bro, it's just content. They can talk that shit they want. Ever since I put out that loose cannon recording of his attorney saying the shit, you get what I'm saying? Ever since I put that out, they been chopping up content, and it ain't fair to you.
Loose cannon, though, hilarious fella, man.
Yo, that nigga just put. You see how he did?
You look, peep this though. Look, Wack. Hold on, Wack. Look. Let me sit up.
Yo,
Wack, you was at the boxing match.
That's a fact.
It's a room full of gangsters everywhere.
That's a fact. It's about 70 of us.
It don't matter where you from. If you from the streets, if you hear any diss in the air, who go look?
Everybody gonna look.
Everybody go look, right?
It's a fact.
Why your man Loose Cannon go and do a voice recording? Fuck Wooty Woo. And act like he yelled that shit across the room and not one nigga look.
You don't never see these people like talking in the video. It make them seem like they was there. First of all, you were standing on the side of me.
Come on, man.
First of all, you're standing on the side of me. Now let's keep it real. You hear me telling my team, don't let none of these niggas touch Bosco.
Yeah.
Right? They wanted to go rush to Bosco. Y'all leave Bosco alone. Why? Here goes the politics of that. Bosco been popping it, saying a bunch of crazy shit.
But he still whooping.
But Bosco's still a Damo. So how does it look, me being who I am, I'm letting 20 Crips pack Bosco out.
Right.
I got an obligation to Bosco whether I like him or not, because I got an obligation to Queen Street because that fall up under the Damu tree.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, now, let's go to you. One thing you know, Flame know, Fave know, if a motherfucker disrespect you around me, I'm gonna react. This is a fact.
Yeah.
So none of that was never said because it would have been a reaction.
Right.
Nigga, what you want? And I'd have said, Nev, what you want to do?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all thick, but we thick too.
Right.
One thing you know, when I walk in and see 30 Insanes and see you or any of my comrades, I'm good. I don't care if some of them don't like me.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
My team, everywhere you see my team outside of me being there, they gonna embrace P Nice the same way because they know.
Yeah.
That's Wack family, that's his people.
Right.
So, of course, you ain't never, and I told him, I said, when he started talking about, I want to fight him. You heard what I told him? I said, leave that alone. You say, nah, Wack. Remember I kept saying, I said, yo, loosely, because they don't know you the way I know you.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm knowing where it's going to go.
Yeah.
And I'm knowing the game you going to try to play. And if the fight happen, I have to be there. And you're going to force me to do something if you try something. Yeah. Because I know what you going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're not going to like the turnout. Right. And then it's going to go another way. I got an obligation to you. Yeah. This is a fact. Any nigga over there know, they gonna tell you. Nigga, anytime Wack see us, anything is love, because I don't want that phone call. Right. Wack, what's happening? You was there. What? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, know that nigga didn't dish you. He went and started screaming over an edit. That's what I'm telling you. I'm like, cause you get mad. I said, come on, Neff, you know this nigga ain't.
Yeah. Like, I'll call you. And you said, hold on, let me call the nigga on the three-way.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about.
You called the nigga, remember the nigga tried to get loud? I said, he got mad as motherfucker. Remember I said, hold on, nigga, shut up when I'm talking, nigga. That nigga said, what the, that nigga
I asked him, I said, yo, what's your problem with P Nice? The nigga said, he liking my wife's pictures and he was in her DM. P Nice said, nigga, who is your wife?
Who is your wife, nigga? I didn't even know who she was. You feel what I'm saying?
You did, but I mean, you know.
I found out right there on the phone when you said it.
Yeah, he a different type of dude, bro. Like he talking to Eddie Boy, because Eddie Boy.
I kept telling him, get down. Get down. He wanna yell, nigga, get down. Stop talking. Get down, nigga.
Yeah, because I think he said he was, I don't know if you was in Vegas, he was in Vegas. Wherever it was at, you was like, well, shit, nigga, we on our way to Vegas. And I'm telling you.
Get down, nigga.
I'm like, Luce, leave that. I'm like, Luce, leave that alone. No, what I said, I'm tell him. I tell niggas all the time, the Insanes is probably the most disciplined, physically fit neighborhood in LA County. Yeah. This is real. I know your training,
we be busted down.
No, I know your training, though. Yeah. So I know you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm trying to tell them, bro, leave that alone. Like, you don't want to jump out there with nephew like that. Nigga been hit you with his feet 38 times before he touch you.
And I caught Dino. Big ass Dino. Bishop.
Yeah,
beef.
Bishop gonna tell you.
Look. Like, that's my nigga now, right? Look, but beforehand, we at the Rare Breed. This like a day later, 2 days later.
Gotcha.
After,
oh, yeah, I forgot you got the bike.
Yeah, you feel me? And I see him. I push up on him. What's happening with it? Like, hey, what's that shit, man? You fucking with Loose, bro? Like, niggas like.
Yeah, stop fucking with Loose.
Cause I'm thinking they in cahoots with each other. I can't get to Loose. I see his boy. This nigga huge too, you feel me? But we don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, me.
And he like blah, 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 blah. Ever since then, though, bro, it's been all love, nigga. He even hit, I said, look, check this out. Do this for me then, homie. Hit that nigga. Tell cuz. Just get down then. I said, I can link up with him. I bring one of my homies. He could bring you or whatever. We could just get it out the way real quick. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no cameras.
He saw me and Rick Rock was close. He started attacking Rick Rock.
That nigga said, yeah, P, that nigga, man, he don't want to do it, man. Man, just leave it alone, man. That nigga don't want no problems.
I told you. Because I'm telling you, if y'all meet up, I got to be there. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling him, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going to happen, what they going to, right? And then at that point, you drawing me into something.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to kill it. I'm like, bro, you know you did this, that nigga. Like, I would have heard it.
Right.
You was standing on the side of me. The homies would have heard it.
Come on, man.
You with us. Anytime
and
you
then
want
I got video. I think I sent you the video. You seen that shit, nigga?
I was like, yo.
I never even put this shit on the internet, though, but I'm like, I'm recording this nigga 600 fighting. I'm talking shit to 600 while he fighting, playing around. And this nigga loose cannon, keep on looking back. Ha, ha, ha.
He funny as a motherfucker.
He laughing. Oh, this nigga funny as a motherfucker. Like,
I don't know what that was.
You was a friendly ass nigga.
All I remember was making sure they didn't pack Bosco out. Yeah. They wanted to get Bosco. They was mad at me about that. And me feeding them. I think I ordered about $1,000 of pieces. I fed the people. You gotta understand, when you walked in, you seen us, it ain't no, all my homies is dapping you and hugging you. P-Nice, what's up?
I walked straight into it.
Yeah, like.
But it was funny because, I didn't know. Prior to this, I never knew he had an issue with me. Prior to this, I didn't know he had an issue with DW. I didn't start seeing the videos till after the fact.
Well, I guess he used the Brick Baby thing as his reason. But I think what it was I'm noticing everybody he felt I was close to.
Yeah.
When he did that shit with the Game, right? I didn't even know it. The nigga went on the internet, said some crazy shit to Game. So Game called me, right? He said, bro, what's going on? I said, what? He said, the dude that been around you. I said, Loose Cannon, what happened? You ain't see, send it to me. I said, hold on, stay on the phone. I click over and call him. Hey, what's this shit you putting out on Game talking to Wack? I don't like the way him and Jim Jones. I said, whatever the fuck him and Jim Jones doing in his business, what business is that? Wack, on with you. Well, nigga, if you anything around me, you know not to attack that.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong? So Game on the phone the whole time.
Right.
Because it meant something to me that he seen. Game said, Wack, I knew you ain't had nothing to do with that. But I was wondering when you was gonna call me, but I'm seeing that. Cause if you don't send me a lot of shit, I don't know, bro. Like, I know niggas be thinking I'll be surfing and
that's how I am, though. I don't be knowing shit that's going on.
You gotta send it to me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? For me to know what's going on. So, but again, it's like 600. Now, me and 600, day one. 600 say, Wack, I don't trust this nigga far as I can throw him. 600 and his twin brother is closer. So he been knowing his twin brother for a minute. He said, so Wack, I'ma always play the bad homie. You play the good homie.
Yeah.
Right? So he started to figure out after about a couple months that these niggas is playing me. Cause they be like, Wack, this nigga 600. You see, it's like 600 to go do some intentional shit. And he had called me like he should be hitting you right now because I just did this. So he had called me like, we need to get this nigga 600 away from us. I'm like, nigga, we gonna call this nigga right now. 600, what's up with this shit you doing? But we muting up and we texting and we laughing, right?
Y'all doing a play on that nigga.
Yeah, because we already knew what it was.
Because he was the clown in the circus.
We knew already, nigga, we didn't know what you was coming around for, but we knew you was up to something. So 600 was like, Wack, don't even let that nigga around us. I said, no, bro, I gotta see what this nigga on and how far he willing to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see, cause I don't know what first we thought it was Big U sending him.
Right.
Right? I said, maybe Big U sending a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then we saw the way he was doing Big U, but even to this day, we don't know if that mean anything, because he the type of nigga that'll be with you, not with you, but not with you, but with you. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never met in my whole life of doing time, the streets, projects, I've never met a dude like him. I done been around the coldest liars, thieves, coldest murderers, bank robber. This nigga here is different. He's different, my nigga.
That shit dangerous because he'll do anything. He the type of nigga that do anything.
Yeah, he will definitely.
Any lie.
He will definitely do anything. Matter of fact, here, man, because I don't think you heard this right. I'm gonna go straight to it. We're gonna go straight to when they called the attorney. There you go.
Let's call the attorney on.
Put it to the mic.
This is brother.
They can only claim you been shot by the nigga if you tell them that's who shot him. What he's trying to do is say, I did this robbery because he made me do it.
First, let's call the attorney on a three-way real quick.
Call the nigga.
Yeah.
And want to call him. Go ahead. I'll mute up.
Hmm?
Call him and talk to him. I'm gonna mute up.
Watch this.
Hold on.
Just go over what they just called you about.
Yeah, nigga, y'all gonna, I'm gonna say that. Let him say the shit.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna mute up. Go ahead.
Hold on. Yes.
We just want to make sure it's real.
Nigga, this shit is real. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna make up that stupid shit.
Watch this.
You got one thing working against you. You know what that is?
Well, yeah, no,
You look just like that nigga.
This shit right here is
Call the legal beagle.
Oh, is that
They
Lucy's
gonna let
brother?
you drill it.
his brother.
Them niggas sound just alike.
Look alike, sound alike.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, so the shit that was said today, do they need that person to come down? Because y'all said about
No, they'll meet somewhere. They'll arrange to meet somewhere. They don't need. It doesn't need to go to their office.
And it's regarding him being shot.
Yeah. They want to hear the story and see the scar.
Did they already see a score?
No, they want to see the scar. You know, they want corroboration that this thing really happened. And he tells me he has a scar from it. You know, he didn't get medical. He didn't go to the hospital or anything like that. You know, dealt with it on his own, but that he has a scar from it. And I think that would be corroboration that it really happened.
And the prosecutor wants to meet up again.
This is not going to be a prosecutor.
I mean, not me.
Investigator.
Investigator.
Yeah.
Saying he was.
Just wants to know this thing is for real.
Mm-hmm.
His story is he got shot, and they want to corroborate it.
He got shot by who?
By Big U.
Listen.
God damn.
Listen, bro.
It's a crazy world. What
Now,
you always say, your man say, the streets is a myth.
This priest is a bro. Listen to me. Now look, I'm at home chilling. They called me, but one thing, you know, I'm gonna drill you. What? Whoop de whoop. Okay, so what? Oh, we'll call him. Y'all want to hear what?
And the one that he said, his wife or whatever that he say I was quote unquote trying to holler at. She gone.
She gone.
What you mean?
She left him. September, she was out of there.
Oh, they not together no more?
Yeah, she out. She swinging.
Oh, I was just about to say, nigga, she know this stuff going on and she still fucking with a nigga like
But
that?
see, here go the thing. I think and I told him, I said, hey, bro, you be out here doing a lot of shit. You know, and now your girl is kind of like, people kind of know who she is. You know, dude be doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's not savvy.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind of still a little, you know, airy with on your toes, paying attention and understand. I never forget, I went by his crib after that shit happened up there at No Jumper, right? And me and R&B walked in and she says, did you see what Luce did to Brick Baby? I said, what do you mean? Yeah, I guess he cut his dreads off. So he then went home and showed her the video and told her that's Brick Baby. I just looked at her like, oh, yeah, I guess.
Oh, so he over here lying to her, playing her.
I swear to God, she said, did you see what he did to Brick Baby? He finally caught him. And I'm like, did the Brick Baby? What are you talking about? Yeah, no jumper, the video. I guess he cut his dreads off. So, I guess the other dude, he got a cut. But it's like that let me know, okay, she's a little airy. She don't get it. He can feed her whatever. She don't come from, she from New York. Okay. She don't come from, you know what I'm saying? She done been around and in the industry and she know a bunch of people, but she don't come from that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? To even understand it. So, yeah, man, but dude looking at, they say 32 years. You know what I'm saying? So, at this point in his life, his girl done left. Lose about 44, 43.
Might not make it out.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, they look at him like you really did some telling on the internet.
I mean, shit, like, you gotta think about it. The things that he said probably wouldn't even ever came about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, you ain't in for a smooth ride, even when you get to the joint.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, his brother seemed to be a little different, though. His brother seemed to just want to conduct business. He don't want to be even, he said, Wack, bro, I'm not like him, bro. I just be trying to conduct business, bro. Please don't put me over there with dudes. You know what I'm saying? He said he been doing goofy shit all our life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said he sent the feds at me. He told the feds that all his charges that was coming up wasn't him, it was him. They came to see him when he was in the joint. He said, motherfucker, I've been in jail. I don't know what y'all talking about. Well, he's saying these charges ain't his, it's yours.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you dealing with a different type of monster, man.
Right. It was a few homies that was up in there with him. We started doing that shit. They said that nigga was a crybaby in jail.
Which one?
Loose.
Like right now?
No.
Oh, you talking about when you did it last time? Yeah. Hey, look.
They said he was like a crybaby type of nigga, like get mad and pouting when he don't get his way type shit. Like he was like a little brother to niggas. Mm-hmm. That was a little brother to niggas that was younger than him, though.
Yeah, man. There's a lot going on. Spoety face. I had him.
Yeah, what's up with this Spoty's face shit, man? I seen you do the post about him.
Bro.
We go get this black stuff done, this and that. Yeah, but we go Flacco. I seen that post.
I'm just saying, you confused.
I don't know nothing. I just seen your shit pop up. Because what's going on with y'all?
You say you about peace. You say you all this shit. Okay, cool. So I study people. I'm like, okay, dude really got a personality that's kind of like, it's laid back. I don't know too much about the dude, right? I'm looking at their channel. It's 136 subs. They top view was with Lush 238. 238. So I'm like, all right, Wack. They didn't call you to help them out. You didn't tell them no. But you can't go on something to where it's really not going to perform.
Yeah.
Now you fucking with your name, right? So I'm watching him and he keeps saying he about peace. I'm looking at the DC Baby Draco shit. I done pulled his shit, checked him on Megan's Law. He ain't there. Pulled what he went to the pen for. I see it was pimping and panning on an adult. So I don't know DC Baby Draco. I get a hold of him. Actually, Snoopy Badass called with him on the line. So I'm talking to DC Baby Draco. I said, hey, I'm finna go up here with dude. I'm looking at it, don't look like you guilty of none of this, but you know your name gonna come up because I defended you. So do you want to be there so you can speak for yourself? He like, hell yeah. I said, just come by yourself. You gonna be cool. Right? So when I get in there, we talking. I said, I got a surprise guest. I said, yo, Lil John, bring the surprise guest here. And in walks DC Baby Draco. Right?
Yeah.
So he coming from that way. Y'all on this side. I'm watching you. Right? Man, I know what a motherfucker like want you to be the piece. I don't see the, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro, just leave that alone, leave that alone. I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to none of that shit, right? You know that day, if you wouldn't have grabbed me, right? See, that's stopping a nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, stopping a nigga. That's when you stopping a nigga, right?
Yeah.
So we do the whole thing. He told me go get the paperwork. I went and got the paperwork. And paperwork say dismiss, not guilty, right? So I'm trying to figure out, after the fact, y'all stood over there 30 feet from me, just shoulder to shoulder, having a conversation. I mean, shit, you could have did it then if that's what you doing.
Oh, they was over there chopping it up.
Yeah, by themselves, right? Just, you know, that you could have did it then, right?
Yeah.
So, in my mind, dude saying he about peace, let me bring this dude up here because what they saying he did, I got the proof he didn't do it. Let the kids see that this dude that had a problem with this dude was able to sit down with him and had a conversation. That would not, this nigga would have shot a nigga, robbed a nigga, this nigga done did something to his family or something. No, I wouldn't have popped up with him. But I see in this situation, y'all, DC said, I don't even know the dude, Wack. I work with 4 extras. Right? I said, well, maybe that's the problem. So it ain't you. So come up there, we gonna clear it up.
DC, he cool with 4 extras.
Listen, his whole thing was, you can't come in my community and do hood vlogs. He like, I work with 4 extras. 4 extras calls me over there. 4 extras say, bro, I need you to come film for me. My baby girl just born. Can you come get this content? Come over here, the little homies, right? Bro, you got to take that up with 4 extras. I'm from the Bay. I'm from Oakland.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to tell 4 extras. I'm going to tell 4 extras what you saying. What he did. The crazy part about it is, DC Baby Draco was over there all day yesterday. Nigga walked from Crenshaw to goddamn Fig. Literally, they did another hood vlog in the video all day yesterday.
So why is he trying to stop him from doing a hood vlog in his hood?
He's saying that him doing hood vlogs in all these people, different hoods, is inciting shit. The writing on the walls, the shit on social media, the things that already happened, the niggas' brawls and got hit, is already incited. Either it's up or it's not. So if the blacks don't say, hey bro, we want you to come do, he go over there do the hood vlog. They put it up. Next thing you know, the other niggas like, yo, Wack, DC, come over here. We want you to do a hood vlog with us. He pulls up. His game is to get the content, put it on his channel.
Yeah.
He's saying, well, they dissing. He's like, well, they all be dissing. I can't tell a nigga what not to say. I don't restrict them. And if I tell them I can't go over there because I'm over there, now they going to say, okay, you siding with them or you siding with them. I just go where people call and say, I can come do a hood vlog. They want me to do it.
Right.
So I'm telling him, you blaming the cameraman. Yeah, but the Crips be saying this. Okay, did you pull up on the little Crips and tell them y'all got to stop doing this, that, and other? No, but you riding on the cameraman.
I get what you're saying.
You know, I hear what you like, bro.
I hear
the writing's on the wall.
I hear both of y'all though.
Like, bro, this dude is. So well, fuck it. Let's shut No Jumper down too. Right? Adam
Spoety,
is giving.
Spoety basically saying DC is, what's it?
DC Baby Draco.
DC Baby Draco. He basically doing these hood vlogs. He's starting up shit in the streets.
Yeah, he's pinning it on him.
Yeah,
that's already started up.
Yeah. So I understand his angle on it, but I understand your angle.
So when a nigga say
his beef is not really with the cameraman, it's with the people who's doing it.
Yeah, when the nigga go on there and say, because
they say
nigga,
no,
we smoking on Lil E. He like, well, see, bro, he put it on the net. Hey, nigga, Lil E already gone, and they didn't already probably didn't wrote on the wall Lil E and crossed him out, and y'all already know who did that to Lil E. So him going, that's already up.
Right.
You putting too much responsibility. He like, bro, I don't have a problem with you. I don't know what these niggas gonna say. Half the time, I don't even understand the shit they saying.
Yeah.
The gang signs, nigga, I be having to slow that shit down. Nigga, these niggas be, it be fast now. These niggas' fingers be moving and the fuck you finger and this and all this. He like, bro, listen, bro, take it up with 4 extras.
Yeah.
So I felt like I wasn't bringing an op. This is the dude to where I'm like, this would be some good, this to show the people because he turned over a new leaf. I'm about peace.
Yeah.
Yo, settle your things, have a conversation. This dude is a non-violent dude. He's a cameraman. He ain't no Crip. He ain't no blood. He say he ain't got no problem with it. He told the dude, I ain't got no problem with you. I don't even know you. 4 Extras tell me to come over there, bro. Would you want me to tell 4 Extras no? I was dealing with 4 Extras while you was in jail before I even knew who you was.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking...
Plus, at the same time, when he put it on his page, that's his money.
I'm thinking that, okay, I bring this nigga in, the shock value of it, I'll make sure that what you did. Nigga, I had them niggas monetized in 8 hours. They went from 136 subs to 1,800, 8 hours.
Yeah.
50, 60,000 views, right?
Yeah.
So I did my job. You get what I'm saying? Now if I pop up with an op that I don't know if I'd have popped up in there with a nigga from Blackstone or something, I'm in violation. A nigga from Fire Loose or something, I'm in violation.
Yeah.
This ain't that. I'm thinking, nigga, this is... You know, y'all could have this conversation. It's gonna make you look good because you pushing peace, and the people can see that. Oh, Spoety.
So how did the conversation end up going?
Spoety making a bunch of accusations. Dude, you know, he telling dude, nigga, you wrong. You can't show me no paperwork. I ain't on Megan's Law. Spoety telling me, Wack, you got to go get the paperwork. I went and got the paperwork. He like, Wack, fuck what he's saying. So what? He ain't on Megan's Law. His perception of how the courts work is totally different. You like, Wack, he had the charge. I said, yeah, but he was convicted of that charge. Those charges got dropped. He was convicted of this one. It don't matter, he had a charge, nigga. So if you telling me we finding niggas guilty of charges after convictions, we all got a whole lot of cleaning up to go do. Yeah. Now, if you in the county jail, that charge, it'll work against you. Yeah. But once you go to the penitentiary, whatever you was convicted of, ain't nobody saying this your conviction, but what was the charges is dropped.
Yeah.
Nigga, you worse than the DA.
Right.
The DA don't even bring up the drop charges. They dropped.
Right.
So I'm like, look, bro, I hear what you saying he charged with, but that ain't what he was convicted of. But I don't know what it was, bro. He had he was loose cannon in the nigga. He just had a thing for him. And even when I went and got the paperwork, he still disregarded it.
Yeah.
Fuck that paperwork. But what it was, I just think he was part of 4 Extras thing. And they got their thing going on.
Right.
You get what I'm... Because they both taking shots. Adam did his diss song. Spoety went up there. You get what I'm saying? Spoety went up there and sat down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he went up there with Munchie B and sat down, right? All that shots, as far as they concerned, you know, Addo dude and wherever they represent.
Spoety and 4 Extras ain't get along right now.
No.
Yeah.
They family, but, you know, it's whatever it is, right? So...
that shit'll be all right. They gonna mend that shit up.
But he mad that he still fuck with Draco. You know what I'm saying? And it's 4 Extras like...
And that's so... Whoa. Okay. So he mad 4 Extras fucking with Draco, so he went to go fuck with Adam. Oh, okay.
He got on the internet and
like
said, yo, he get on the... Okay, I'm already doing business with you. D-Dub in the feds.
Yeah.
Me and you already doing business.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, D-Dub get out of jail and say, yeah, Wack, every week I come over there and fuck with you. Wack, come over every week, nigga, we gonna do what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wack, you can't come to the land no more. Nigga, don't get caught over here in Long Beach.
All right, nah, that's out.
He don't say nothing to you. Right?
Yeah, that's out. We gotta have that conversation.
Yeah,
it's just like, you know what I mean?
Right, so...
You ain't wrong for feeling the way you feel, but me and you, cuzzo, like, we need to have that conversation.
Yeah, right,
You know what I mean? And come down to a common medium, nigga.
4 Extras tell Baby Draco, hey, get your ass over here. What's going on with you and Spoety face? Draco like, I don't know him. What you mean you don't know him? I don't know him. But what he saying that for? He saying because I do hood vlogs. He like, well, nigga, you do hood vlogs till we tell you to. I know. He like, yeah, that's some bullshit. Y'all just got to talk it out.
Right.
This don't even make sense.
Right.
So then he says, because you came back to my hood after I told you not to, it's really on with you. This is when 4 Extras told him, you didn't told Wack, pull up on me. To the spot I've been pulling up.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how that, so next thing you know, he shoots back up there with Adam. He with Adam and sit down with Munchie B and you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But like I told him, I understand his movement, what he's trying to do. But you're not gonna Malcolm X this side of the YouTube streets. That's not gonna work.
Right.
That's the shock value of what you talking about. It doesn't perform over here.
Yeah.
I get what you trying to do. Right, we're doing it now. We got an Insane and the Paul Root sitting right here.
Yeah.
Right? You tell me, Wack, I need you to come in. I ain't tell you what you got for me. Right. All right, never. I'm gonna be down there, right? We're doing it now, right? Yeah. We're helping one another now, right? I'm helping your channel. It's another piece of content that'll be out there with my name in our algorithm. Cool, I get it, right? But I think his whole perception is he's gonna clean up that which is already established. You ain't going to the dope house talking about you ain't selling dope here no more. And money's being made. Yeah. You're not gonna do that. Niggas gonna look at you like, nigga, that ain't what you.
That's why I feel like all this shit needs to just be a conversation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, proper communication creates proper understanding.
I'm a coon. Right?
Proper communication creates proper understanding.
I am a coon because I went against Glasses Malone with Aiden Ross. He says, Wack says he told Aiden not to respond to him no more because he ain't on your level. Okay, Wack, what you mean by that? Well, I don't think this dude's... Listen, I'm not on motherfucking George's level. Now, I don't know if niggas' egos make themselves lie to each other. It's some niggas that ain't on my level. Yeah. That's why we say it's levels to this shit.
Right.
Right? No, he's not. But Aiden's lane and what Aiden does, G Malone's not on his level. Yeah. But what he don't understand is we are all family in the same circle and we all know what's going on.
Right.
G Malone wakes up and says, man, what the fuck is this bullshit going on? I said, he's a dummy. He thinks you my enemy. He said, fuck all that. Wack, I got some business for you. He don't understand that we could, like, nigga, who are you to go against G Malone? I don't think he know G Malone. He know this Paul Rose, the nigga that put that crip on New York radio. When his goddamn, the nigga he was signed to couldn't do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So he's coming into a jungle that he don't understand. That rabbit and that bear fuck with each other because the rabbit went and warned somebody one day to help him out. He just think it's a problem. Yeah. He don't know who's all with who and who has an understanding. And I think he should slow down, sit back because he gonna make a fool out of himself. You know, he might hear me.
It's he trying to get popping through starting beefs.
Yeah, but nah, I think he's trying to get popping through his assumptions. His assumptions. You know, like I know, you'll wake up in the morning and if it's a blog up that says, man, fuck what that nigga P-Nice talking about. That nigga always talking loud, saying nothing. And they send that to you, right?
Yeah.
Your first thought is, okay, something going on. Fuck Wack up to.
Right.
It's not. What's up with this nigga?
Yeah.
Because you know me, right?
Right.
Sometime throughout the day, something's gonna pop up. Oh, okay, this nigga, I didn't know this was, damn, this shit came out, right? Yeah. I might be running a promo. I need the people looking at P-Nice. Why? Yeah. Because I know today at 5 o'clock, nigga, this is going up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he'll see this nigga Wack, he going at another keyway.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear it that way because he doesn't fully understand how this shit works. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He don't understand it. If I woke up in the morning and it was like DW Flame says when he catch Wack is on, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to laugh. And I know sometime throughout the day I'm going to see new single just drop. Down low. Man, that nigga DW Flame just went at Wack. He just dropped a song today.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not to go back on there and say, nigga, if you don't pay me for that motherfucking beat, I'm pulling your song down, nigga, since you talking shit.
That's gonna make everybody go look at his song. Yeah.
He don't
understand the plays.
He don't understand.
He go get it though.
So what he's saying, Wack, you're doing this and Wack, you're doing that. And nah, Wack doing what he's supposed to do. You just don't understand.
I just want us all to win.
I mean, listen,
I just want us all to win, man.
The whole DC Baby Draco shit was for him to win.
Yeah.
He'd have walked in. You know what? I'm glad you here because we need to have a conversation because he's pushing peace.
Yeah.
Now, if he'd have been on his super cripped out shit, I would have never told him to come up. But you're pushing peace. This dude is telling me I ain't got no problem with this nigga Wack. I don't even know him.
Yeah.
He ain't a gang member. He ain't none of that shit.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, this will be it's shock value, so I can build the numbers. It'll make him look good, and it'll clear shit up for DC. Maybe he can get back to his hood vlogs. They get understanding. This what I'm thinking. But the nigga went right back to Animal.
Yeah.
40 Crip dead homies. We got to get out. Nigga, hold up. I thought you was pushing peace. Did the niggas take something from you? No. He dish you? No. He ain't do none of that. No. Well, nigga, I thought you was pushing peace. I had a conversation.
Right.
The camera's on. The police is here. The camera's on. Nigga, this is content. This why I got my nothing but content.
Yeah.
It's a new platform we starting. We just shot 20 episodes of Blueface Fresh Out of Love. 607 Unc. We created a character of him in here. Dr. Unc. We shooting his reality show at the end of the month. Academics, we doing him. A-Bird, we doing his. And Fresh Out of Love 2 will be shot in Puerto Rico. The list goes on and on and on, you know what I mean? So we build our own platforms, so when cats do independent movies or they got merch or whatever they want to put up, they can just go hit on and put it there, and through our marketing and promotion of the platform, we can help them move their product as well. But people got to understand what's what before you jump out the window assuming that dude always this, dude always that, I can show you a nigga on his team right now, bro, on his team, right now, it's gonna fuck you up. Text me and see if I'd have went along with it, right? They would have said, Wack on some bullshit. Look, man, this 5 o'clock this morning, nephew. Check that out. 5 this morning. I'll wake up to that. That's part of his team. Now, if I'd have went along with that, I'm the bad guy. You reading this shit? That's a nigga on the Kids podcast team.
Wow.
You're reading it. Now, if I'd have went along with it, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Look at him. See, niggas don't be knowing that. Nigga, it be your own people. Hey, Wack, can you do this? Because I'm trying to do that.
But the dude that just hit you up, he understand that it's nothing but content.
He understands it.
Yeah.
He been doing it.
Yeah.
This is a nigga that got Spoety face sitting down.
But Spoety face just now getting into this world.
Just coming to this world.
You feel me? Because that's how me and DW was when we first came in. Anybody who said anything, we seen anything, we was tripping. What the fuck going on? Like the shit that happened with me and Brick Baby.
I told you.
If I would have knew, you know what I'm saying, what it was back then, I would have just been like, you know what? You got that. And I would have just went to war with him on this. Back and forth,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But I still had a certain mindset at that time. I didn't understand that.
I called both of y'all. I said, hey, what you doing? Y'all putting the fire out. Talk your shit, bro. You got the algorithm.
Yeah.
What you mean? Nigga got the algorithm. I said, what else you gonna do, nigga?
Right,
It's
right.
on camera. What the fuck? What you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was next thing I know, even with the big sad shit is when I knew y'all got it. When I seen y'all go shoot the video, I said, okay, now.
Yeah.
They got it.
That was nothing but content. You know
That's
what I
all
mean?
it was.
But that's what make it go viral.
That's
you know
it,
what I mean?
bro. That's and listen.
And we was over there deep as a motherfucker though. We went over there. We ain't know what was gonna happen. We ain't on no high look. I ain't never been over there in their hood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So we had to go deep just in case.
Yeah.
You feel me? But good thing ain't nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, did I contribute to the state that it is today? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I couldn't take that because what I did was, as it started to form, I just simply rolled with the punches. Okay, well, shit, this what it is. And people start learning from me, and I learn from people, and then that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? But again, don't come over here into these YouTube streets thinking you gonna run it like the streets.
Right.
We're on camera.
Right.
This ain't that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
Don't feed off into too much of what you think a nigga's saying because it may be by request.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you jump out there and you run your narrative and both sides is like, hey, bro, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? You fucking the play up.
Yeah.
This ain't that.
Right.
So, hopefully dude will wake up, you know what I'm saying, and see what it is. Unfortunately, I've tested it, the calm, peaceful, everybody get along. For some reason, it don't perform unless it's on the relationship side and you got Kevin Samuels, a dude like that was doing this shit. Mm-hmm. Bring your ass on here and say, yeah, guys, today we're going to talk about our favorite books and watch what happens.
Niggas ain't fucking with it. Speaking of books, man, you got a book, right?
My wife just wrote 3 books. Okay. You talking about the commandments.
Yeah, brother. Look. Look, I just seen one clip.
The YNs.
No, I seen one thing. You said something like, it's okay to tell on somebody if they tell on you?
No, okay. So the book is not, it's the new commandments of the streets. I come from the Old Testament. This is the New Testament.
Oh.
I'm letting the world know.
So you saying it's the new shit.
It's
not your shit.
No, this ain't my shit.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm like, fuck.
No,
Wack.
no,
I'm like,
this
nah,
ain't my
Wack,
shit.
that ain't how we gotta do it, bro.
No, if you read it, it breaks down. It tells you.
I gotta get one.
I'm from the old commandments, but these are the new commandments of the YNs. And what it does, it states the commandment.
Yeah.
And then it gives you a real case law of something that really happened, shit that we know about.
Yeah.
Entertainment related niggas that was really, and then it shows how they're doing it today.
Oh, got you.
It's only probably.
See, they didn't show that in the clip.
No, they not.
They just clipped you saying it's okay to tell on somebody if they tell on you.
No, that was me reading them. Right? So if you read it, you can go to Amazon and get it. Just put in Cass Jones to pop up the new commandments of the YNs, right? So, and it's pretty kind of cleverly put together. I had the thought and idea, and she formatted it, R&B formatted it, but it's pretty much letting you know, hey, bro, that shit we come from, that ain't what it is.
Right.
You run around here with your young homies, this what you gonna find out in court. Yeah. I'm trying to wake you up.
Right.
Okay, it got one in there that says, I forget what law it is, but it says if you don't provide the things that you say you're gonna provide, when somebody takes a case, they got the right to then tell on you and turn you in. Wack, what you mean by that? And again, this is the way these young niggas think. Take this case, homie, then I'm gonna put money in your books, get you an attorney, I'm gonna go drop some money off at your mama house. 4 months into it, you got a public defender, ain't no money in your books, and your mama ain't heard from nobody.
Right.
That young nigga's gonna go tell.
100%.
I'm trying to wake people 100%, up to what it is today. I come from the old law. I can't do none of this shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But this is what, and when you read it, it's crowded because it gives you a case. Oh, y'all remember that case? That did happen. So we're showing you where these things really happen.
Gotcha.
In real life. What the old law is, and this what the new law is to the old law. Old commandment, new commandments. That's why it's called the new commandment. This ain't my shit. I come from the old law. I'm bound by the old law. But you old niggas, y'all niggas, this is what they rules are today.
Right. Gotcha. So it's the new commandments. What's the other? You said there's 2 other ones.
We got ego exposed. And damn, what was the other one? It's another book. She wrote 3. She got in her zone and did 3 fucking books in like 3 weeks. Authored it, put it together. Everything. Published the motherfucker. She's incredible.
Yeah, that's dope as motherfucker.
But the ego exposed is was crazy because it's kind of like 4 chapters her, 4 chapters me, and then like 12 chapters me and her back and forth in the chapters. How we met, things we've been through. It's a side of me people really probably don't know about.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, you ain't gonna never hear me say. Now, it's one of them that I agree with. The 1 commandment. I agree with this one. If you don't like it, fuck it. It's okay to tell on a dead body. Not a body in a coma.
100%.
A body in a corpse. I tell my homies, nigga, y'all get caught up in some shit, and I'm in that goddamn freezer, put it on me to free yourself.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just real shit. That's me. Now, some niggas say, no, but That's just me. But the rest of them, oh, it's some crazy shit. But it's a case study to everyone that actually really happened that you're gonna be familiar with.
Yeah.
Straight up, you're gonna be like, damn, I remember this story. This nigga, this fits the new shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah.
Speaking of wifey and shit, man, I heard you say she incredible and shit. I see you be doing on your, like, you be on some super lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah, you know.
I see you over there hiking and shit.
Yeah, you know.
You feel me? She working your ass out,
see,
nigga.
The crazy part about you is, you know my baby mama. You met her. You know, we was together 30 years, right?
Yeah.
So from 14 to 44, right? So when the separation came, in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I ain't never had a chance to just wild out. I'm up right now, nigga. I'm finna wild out. So I didn't expect to get caught and tamed by R&B. I met R&B on Clubhouse.
Oh, is that
conversating. Right? Yeah, right. So in my life, I've never been in the dating world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never. You know what I'm saying? So to experience her. Right? See what I'm saying?
Hold on real quick. Hey, look. She own it. She on
see
top
what I'm saying?
of shit.
Bro, you see what I'm saying?
Let's put this in the man. You feel me? The New Testament of the streets, man. Wack 100.
You see what I'm saying, bro? See, like, bro, like I've never been. She from the South too. She born in Tallulah, Louisiana. Grew up in Greenville, Mississippi. And look, no disrespect to all women on the West Coast. I'm a West Coast nigga. You right? It's all love. That South shit is different.
Yeah.
That South shit gonna have you thinking she trying to set you up, nigga. Hold on, what you up to? You trying to line me up?
What part of Louisiana you said?
She was born in Tallulah, Louisiana. She grew up in Greenville, Mississippi.
Tallulah.
Country.
Yeah, I ain't never heard my family from Louisiana, from Baton Rouge.
Listen to me, bro. The hospitality, the catering to, maybe this was bred into them in the South.
Yeah.
It's some different shit.
Just lovely.
On top of that, she motivates and challenges me, and she pushes me.
Right.
Hey, I heard you she's a sponge. I heard you on the phone talking about this, that, and the other. I know you got them other people you met with 6 months ago. Boom, boom, boom. I've called over here, and the things you're going to need to bring that together. Are you ready to get that done?
Right.
She ain't sitting back waiting on me to produce.
That's some shit.
Yeah, she helping me produce.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know.
So drive when you don't feel like driving.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Sometimes nigga get tired, man. Don't really be up for it.
I go to sleep, wake up. I've been manicured, pedicured, and she done closed some shit and completed. We got this whiteboard, bigger than that TV, a glass whiteboard in our room. She done had the people come install on the wall. And it's everything that gotta be done. And it's crazy because I can wake up and see it. It keeps it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get to that. And being able to erase shit off, that's completed. Mm-hmm. Check came in, wired, that's done. This is done. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Other day, she like, hey, we gotta do this, that. And it's like, so just to have somebody that you know, like
a team.
Yeah, it's different.
Partner.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to the baby mama. You know what I mean? That was a part of my life. But this shit here, people tell her, they like, hey, listen, we need you to stay around. We ain't never seen this nigga smile. We ain't never seen this nigga like this. This is different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a happier person. Mm-hmm. And I think people just outgrow each other. But shit, man, you know, I got me a woman that's 46 that look like she 28.
She 46?
She 46, nigga. Born in 79. You see what I'm saying?
Look.
See that?
Hey, that smile on your face.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, that smile on your face tell everything. Yeah. You love her, boy.
Cause see, you know what you thought? You thought I was going through a midlife crisis. You said, oh, this nigga whacked it. This nigga that went down there and got him a teeny bopper. She 46.
R&B. R&B, I thought you had a sugar daddy. I thought you had a sugar daddy, girl.
Here's my sugar daddy. Sugar mama.
Yo, we did shot the I'm gonna say this. I came up with the idea to do this reality show with Blueface when he got out, built our own platform and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might have had the first 5 days, maybe 70% mapped out.
Yeah.
We shot for 20 days straight. The rest of them 15 days, by the time the 5th day came, I said, damn, we gotta change locations. We gotta keep this shit going. I'm winging this shit. Nigga, when I called the motherfucking director, I said, hey, bro, we need to have a meeting, keep this shit going. He said, R&B done turned into work for the next 7 days. What you mean? Send it back to me. Boom, 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 this. She heard me say, damn, I got 5 days of what need to be done. when we move them from the jailhouse to the mansion, I gotta start figuring it out. So by me telling her that, she went into figuring out mode. So then,
did she figure it out and like put her own shit to it, or did she hear everything you said and just made it come to life for you?
No, nigga, I was focused on getting through the 5 days. I got 14 women locked up in a jailhouse, nigga. I gotta do catering. I got the fake police there. I got 607 Unc there playing Dr. Unc, the mad psychologist. I'm trying to maintain this shit, right? So what I did was I trusted in what she did. Cause I'm comfortable like that with her. And nigga, that next 7 days sparked some motivation in me.
Right.
So now we at 12 days. The last 7 or 8 days was up, just me and her bouncing ideas off each other. And when we was done, dude said, Wack, how many episodes you wanted? 10. He said, nigga, we got 60 terabytes of footage. You got 20 plus episodes in this shit.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like your support system, bro. And a lot of people don't know what that feel like because I'm just learning really what that feel like on that levels, different levels of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I leave a home, when I come back, it's gonna be something different about that house.
Right.
She ain't gonna just be sitting there. It's gonna be something different.
Right.
She gonna be done changed something, fixed something, did something, added something, ordered something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she my best friend. You know, we can laugh and clown and joke and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, I'm a real dad. So she had, when I met her, it was an 8-year-old. One was 8 and a 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that kind of filled the void of having kids around again.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You know, I miss this shit. My kids have got grown. The kids get grown. You hear from them when you hear from them when they need something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, so, you know, and then what was shocking to her was she was like, you know, they always tell us a woman with kids, you know, ain't no man gonna want you.
I mean, like if he not a real man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't bother me because a lot of us, I was raised by other motherfuckers anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? In some shape, form, or fashion. So, you know, it just kind of filled it in. It filled in the void and kind of gave me a reason to keep going and keep climbing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy for you,
But
bro.
I'm glad you got the damn...
Yeah, I'm gonna check this shit out. That shit was like fucking with me, bro. I'm like, man.
You know, you niggas are edit they'd take...
Right.
They'd cut this out, leave this.
Yeah.
Go get some shit from a whole nother clip, add this, and there you have it.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
well, look, man, we gonna end the show here, man. You feel me? I think we got a lot.
Yeah.
We've been sitting down there 3 hours.
I'm gonna work on getting, you know what? We're gonna have to do this. Viral Way, I fuck with Nephew and them. You fuck with Viral Way, right?
They were just here last night.
So Viral Way been asking me for Blueface. So what I'm gonna try to do is get him to do it, but I want you to sit in with him.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna do it?
Instead of me sitting down, you sit down with him. That way I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You be involved in it.
Yeah.
You close to Nephew anyway.
Yeah, they're my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And you close to Blue as well.
Yeah,
you know
Blueface my nigga,
so
man.
When he see your face, you know, it's like seeing homebody. You know, him and DW come together. That was a great thing for me.
Man, for real.
You know, when they genuinely came together themselves, that was great.
Right.
Cause I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, Wack, I didn't know you and DW was that close. I said, me and his brother go way, way back, his whole neighborhood.
Hell yeah.
So I'm glad. So when I would hear he was out with DW, I took nights off, many nights.
Yeah.
We going to the Woot? Who you going with? DW? Oh, okay, because I know how that move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I came up there a few times to the studio out there in Glendale.
Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, being there for nephew, but it ain't a lot of real motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that you know genuinely, that's gonna be genuine about it. I know when y'all there around him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you know we got him.
Love. You know what I mean? But listen, man, I appreciate you. Number content, we coming February.
Yeah.
We got Blueface. Blueface got a tour probably gonna happen. A light run in April. European might be like June, July. He got a boxing match with Nick Young, which I believe is set for May 2nd. Look like he might be doing another exhibition with Aiden Ross. I don't know, sometime in March. They just called me today.
Okay.
Nothing. Fresh Out of Love. Be dropping first episodes in February 2026. And we looking for Dr. Unk to be coming right after that. But we going to keep moving and keep growing. Those of y'all that got merch, Shopify's and all that, and y'all like post it on your Instagrams and it's hard to get it out there, we're going to have a slot for y'all on number content where you can come put your merch line on there. People can purchase it there. If you want to run ads in our reality shows, we can do that. We will be letting you guys know 30 days out when we're shooting a new one. So if you want to have talent, wear your merch in that, you can contact us and be like, hey, I got this line. I would love for talent to wear this. What's that? Those of you guys that got decks and scripts, it'll be a category where you can submit those. Our AI team will read through them. If it's something we want to do, we'll contact you. Maybe you don't got the money and resources. We'll come in, finance it, get a shot, broker a deal, and then give you a platform for it to live on. So I'm trying to create something for everybody to be able to.
See, that's what a lot of people fail to realize, bro. They always see this. They always see Wack 100. What you just talked about right now, that's Cash Jones.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a boss.
Fact,
that's the boss right there. A lot of people, that's what I admire about you, bro. For real. I commend you on that shit, man.
That's a fact.
And before we get out of here, man, I just thought about something. Just one more question I want to ask you. A lot of people say you destroying our people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What exactly do you have to say about that when they try to say, oh, Wack 100 bringing down our people, you destroying our people?
Since the beginning of time, when we go back in our heritage, when we go back to our motherland of Africa, one of my first educational pieces was Shaka Zulu, right? We've always seen that when one tribe went at another, and that tribe seen that opposing tribe was a threat, right? They did not hold back. They would destroy that tribe, go take over their land, take their cattle, slaughter some of their male children, keep the women and the warriors, right? It is bred in us as human beings. Me coming from the streets, being a survivor of that, it's bred in me to counterattack, seek and destroy anything that I feel is a threat to me and mine.
Yeah.
So I challenge people. Find a situation where Wack started something. A situation where Wack just went at somebody, right? For no apparent reason. It's a lot of people I can go at, I know things about that I don't say nothing about, right? Now, if I look up and this individual's attacking you, I'm gonna say, nephew, what's going on with you and dude? Yeah. Well, you know I got this on him, you want it? I'm gonna side with my people. So, yeah, have I destroyed some of our people, meaning black people, people that look like us? Absolutely. But everyone that I've had to destroy first attempted to destroy me. So if you're telling me, you know, you want me to be passive and submissive and bow down at a time of war, I've been playing football. I played football a long time. I was a water boy for my brother's team, and they forged my goddamn birth certificate to start playing at the age of 5. It's offense and it's defense. And whatever offense is attacking, it's our job to stop them. Mm-hmm. And if we can't stop them, we talk to get the ball so we can go back on offense. Yeah. Those that come from being a warrior understand. Warriors do as they want to do. Soldiers do what they told to do.
Yeah.
And then you got some people that come from another community that just don't do nothing at all. So, I'm sorry that I've been forced to defend myself. Do I regret it? No, not at all. Will I continue to defend myself? Not only will I continue to defend myself, I will continue to defend those that I got love for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So I tell people like, bro, find me a situation where Wack just woke up and tripped.
Right.
You're not gonna find one. I just let you read shit where dude is Wack.
Yeah, they coming to you.
Can you act like we're, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's tied to the very dude who swears that I'm just part of the problem. But nah, man, I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, this is why they want you to fight Deuce Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because I knew what the outcome was going to be, and they would have said you doing too much. But I know that once you in that zone, once a nigga puts you in that position, I know what happens.
Right.
We no longer, nigga, I don't give a fuck that you's a Crip or Blood, none of that. You black, none of that. Nigga, the closest fight is the closest thing to death.
Yeah.
And I know once you go to hand-to-hand combat, if you not skilled, right, and you ain't ready and you don't know your capabilities, I know what's gonna happen. I know where he gonna go. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you always get the short end of the stick. Mike Tyson got blamed because his fights was too short.
Right.
He didn't want to run the risk of getting knocked out. If I could knock this nigga out in 20 seconds,
Fast.
they get about 50 million, that's it. Niggas start getting mad at Mike.
Get this shit over with.
Yeah, we don't want to watch your fights no more.
Right.
Mike, give us a fight. Nigga, I'm not finna sit there and give you nothing so a nigga get a lucky one in on my chin.
Right.
So, I get it, but I need them to understand that, hold on, Wack is responding.
Yeah.
So if you don't never come at him, we never get here.
Right.
And that's all it is, you know what I mean? But I get it, but I don't get it. I'm not a passive guy. I'm not a beta dude.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I come out of an era where it wasn't in style to be a Blood, to be a Damu.
Yeah.
So my attack always gotta be extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that was the only way we could survive. That's the only way you can gain some respect. Now, one-on-one was scarce, nigga. It was just get down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm very witty. You know what I'm saying? Those that know me will tell you, like, bro, you fucking with a thinker. If you think you dealing with, see, he halfway told on me like Cass Jones. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, Wack 100 is an entertainer's name.
Right.
Wack is a street nigga. Cass Jones is the brains.
Two different people.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it was different people.
Yeah.
So once you enter that round with me, you dealing with all three.
Right.
And, hopefully you don't got no habits. Hopefully you don't like to sleep at night, because once it's on, it's on. I'm not going to sleep until we figured it out how we going to deal with you, how we going to neutralize you, and how we going to dispose of you, whatever it is we doing.
Real shit.
And that's just what that is, man. I really hope that I can just see everybody and smile, and the person be like, hey, Wack, you said something I don't agree with. I'm going to have a conversation with you. Now, if somebody say you said something I don't agree with and I just go to attacking and expose, I'm wrong.
Right.
I'm going to have the conversation with you. But if you come out, hey, nigga, you this, you told, you did this, you did that, you did this, and you can't prove that, and then I go to looking into you and find out that you really did that,
Yeah.
I'm going to expose you.
Right.
And once I cripple you, I'm going to take you all the way to Wack. You got him. No, nigga, he's still breathing. He moving.
Right.
I am an extremist. Do I go too far? Yes. But that's been part of what kept me alive, nephew. I can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, do you take the trash out with slippers on? Hell no.
Fuck that.
Living where you living, how you living. We still thinking.
Yeah.
Niggas know where I'm at.
That's a fact. You see your boy. This is my studio way out the way. I ain't nowhere near the hood.
No.
You feel me? But you see what your boy John T told you when I first came.
He said, P Nice in the parking lot, circle in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But guess what? You see John T here before I get here.
That's how it's supposed to be. And I thought that too. I said, well, I got John T sitting here before you arrive.
Yeah, he know where I'm going. He gonna be there before I even get there. You know what I'm
Slide
saying?
around the park. I gotta see every car in this motherfucker. I gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, he like, Wack,
You know
what
what I
we
mean?
got to do? Boom, 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 boom. We need to call the team. No, we going to see nephew.
Yeah.
You
Slap.
nigga, you pull up and I got 5 niggas with me. Unless we headed to the airport or headed to do something, you looking at me like, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
What you doing, nigga?
Right.
Just be, and you would be right.
Hey, you came here. You see who here?
Yeah, you see who I got.
I'm here solo dolo.
Nah,
You know what I
shit,
mean?
you here with us.
For real
Shit,
shit.
you know, they come over here playing, they playing with all of us. So
Straight up.
Nah, that's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? And I try and I tell people like, yo, bro, utilize me. Utilize me for the right thing. And I know people be like, yo, if I could just take this nigga down, I'm gonna be the man. I'm a very smart dude. If I had any smut, any on me, I would not be this loud.
Right.
That just wouldn't be smart.
Real shit.
I'm this loud because I can be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
As soon as people, bro, I done had people, Loose tried it. Yo, Wack, I don't know why you fuck with P Nice, right? What you mean? This nigga got allegations. What's P Nice allegations? He fucked with the police. I said, a female? He said, yeah, how you know? I said, because he told me about this shit 15 years ago. That she happened to be a police, but that was somebody else to him. That wasn't him working deep cover. You can't tell me nothing about mine because mine ain't already.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't bring me nothing on mine because we know what's going on. Bro,
Right.
that ain't that, nigga. That's just, nigga, the bro being a man. And that woman just happened to be, you get what I'm saying? So now if you saying that's what that is, literally, okay, yeah. But how you trying to state it, that's not it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's a lot of us that can step out there and beat our
And the crazy
chest.
thing, look, this the crazy thing, right? For all them niggas in the streets, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know, hate be coming
You know, I know.
with success, you know what I mean? For all them niggas in the streets, whoever try to say niggas be telling all that type of shit, I'm speaking on me. You feel me? Because they try to put allegations on me before. You know what I'm saying?
The same shit,
Come on, man.
but that's not allegations.
So, this the thing. Pay attention. It said I was fucking with the police, bitch. She was telling me information, and I was giving the information back to my set.
I mean, I know what time it is.
It didn't say P Nice was giving information to the police.
No, it didn't say you was go.
You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, you don't remember. Listen. I'm gonna remind you of something. I had that black Range Rover. You was in my car, and I told you, Nev, watch your step, cause if she get loose and sloppy, they gonna investigate all parties.
Yeah.
Your ass gonna end up in her investigation.
Yeah.
And you know all these niggas is.
Yeah.
Right? I know what you doing and not doing.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, boom, that's why when it hit, you called me, you said, nigga, what? Bro, they got a hold of her. He said, yeah, nigga, exactly what you, they can't do nothing to you.
That's the way it be.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing wrong, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
As popular as I am, as much as these niggas hate on me, do you think it'd be anybody in this motherfucking world to hide the person who I told on?
Bro,
They said P Nice snitched. I said, who he told on? Hey, nobody can give you no answer, nigga. Come on, bro.
listen
Stop
to me,
playing.
bro.
How a nigga tell you don't got nobody that say I told on them and there ain't nobody in jail because
every
we know nothing?
neighborhood, if you in the inner workings, inner circle of that neighborhood, has had somebody who has somebody let them know what was going on so we can get out the way before it went on. Everyone. Nigga in the penitentiary, in the county jail. Same way. It's always a homie that's knocking one of these bras.
It was
You get
levels
what
to
I'm
this
saying?
shit.
But see, a lot of niggas don't, they don't understand
They don't understand that.
It's it's a level to it. They don't get that.
They don't.
You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So that's what it is. I hope,
I'm
man.
totally legit now, though.
Yeah.
Fuck all that other shit. I'm totally legit now.
Oh, shit.
But nah, it's love, man. Look, man.
Love. I'll be back, man. We're going to do our thing. We're going to try to set that up with you, Blueface and Viral Way, and get that going, man.
Indeed. Shout out Viral Way. Shout out DW Flame, man. You feel me?
Nephew and them, nigga, them is Long Beach Crips.
Yeah.
Them
That's us.
them is Long Beach Crips for real.
Yeah.
I say, nephew, y'all know dog? We ain't never met him. What? You know what this Paul Rue did? Hey,
Put them up there at the
boom,
thing.
boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna put you in a group chat. They some good niggas, Snoop. You know, but Wack, you don't never call me about no niggas. You always call me about what we doing. Shit, you know, send me. Let me send you some clips on them. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Wack out. Yeah, them niggas they from the beach. I think y'all need to put them on the black. Paru did that.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't see like, oh, they that. No,
Said you colorblind.
These young men trying to come up. So if I got a key to a door, nigga, these is Long Beach niggas. This the biggest nigga on our coast right here when it come to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I deal with y'all and I'm tight with him. Why wouldn't I put y'all together?
It's a fact.
That's empowerment.
Right.
Most niggas gonna say, damn, Wack, you did that. Them niggas, well, that's what it's supposed to be, nigga.
Right.
I want Long Beach to get stronger and stronger and stronger. I don't know about you. I got refuge over there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what this shit is all about. And I tell people, and they don't like me to say it, but in this game that we in right now, I'm the only one like me that sit in these seats that come from that era and still active and still got reach and resources to offer opportunity to our people. Ain't nobody else like me from that era sitting in these seats with y'all.
Right.
They looking down on y'all.
Right.
Who was them niggas?
Straight up. Real talk.
But they won't give me credit for that.
I got it for you, dog. Hey, look, this is Wack 100, man. You feel me? And this is the P Nice Show. And you already know, if you want to live life, come fuck with P Nice, baby. I'm out of here.